Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another Matchday Watchalong. Today we are covering Aston Villa versus Arsenal at Villa Park. We are now hoping it is basically this game is a must-win for us in terms of our total challenge or charge or maintaining what we've been doing this season. We have to win this game. There's no if buts because of recent results against Everton. The fourth result against us against Brentford, and then what happened on Wednesday against Man City. This has become a must-win, along with next Saturday's game, with our game in hand, not far around the corner now. As you can see, I've got the teams up ready for Arsenal anyway. We are playing our black and gold kit today, so it doesn't clash. Well, our home kit doesn't clash with their claret and blue. It is also another rematch of Unai Emery versus Mikel Arteta. The last time this happened, Mikel Arteta versus Unai Emery, it was over two legs in the Europa League, Arsenal versus Villarreal. The first leg, Villarreal won 2-1. We went back to our place. All we had to do was win 1-0. And Arteta, at the young part of his career, decided to expand a false nine. We didn't need to. It backfired. We drew 0-0. We got knocked out. And Unai Emery had the last off because he obviously went on to win the Europa League that season. The irony behind all that, we all know. But obviously this season, start of the season, Steven Gerrard was in charge. We beat Aston Villa at home 2-1. Martinelli was the winner. And then since then, Steven Gerrard's been sacked. Unai Emery's come in. Had a bit of a mixed, so we say, start. Okay-ish start, so we say. Not the same level as he was at Arsenal in terms of how he started at Arsenal, but still decent-ish, considering all things considered. But Tyrone Mings is just coming back into the squad today, along with McGinn starting, even though he's been on the bench most of the time under Unai Emery. And yeah, it's not just Unai Emery, it's obviously Martinez and Callum Chambers against Arsenal as well. And from our perspective, yeah, as I say, it's a must-win. We have to win. Obviously, no Partey still. He's still out after whatever happened during midweek in training. He's still out. So Jorginho's still in that pivot. And you know what? I said it the other night against Man City. Jorginho's arguably one of our best players on the pitch that night. Completely done it. Not only done his job, but exceeded in doing what he had to do. And it wasn't basically you can't blame him for any of the goals that went in. Nothing to do with him. Nothing he could have done to prevent it, and along with a few others anyway. But as you can see on the screen, we'll get into the lineups now. There has been a few changes. We've got Ramsden in goal first off. No change there. There's been a change at right back again. It's now Tommy Aston's now been dropped to the bench after his mistake partly played a part in that, costing us 3 points on Wednesday. He's been dropped back to the bench. Ben White's come back in. We've got Saliba, Gabriel's kept his place, even though two of the goals are down to him either losing the ball and not getting back or just being out of possession and ball watching. Zinchenko at left back, as I said, mentioned before. Jorginho's deputising for Thomas Partey alongside Granit Xhaka. We've got Odegaard, got Saka down the right, and Martinelli has been dropped to the bench for Trossard down the left and Eddie up top. And I think that's a big call from Mikel Arteta. And when it comes to dropping Martinelli for Trossard, I'm not complaining because I'll be honest, since Trossard signed first, the games he has come on and played or when he started in the FA Cup, he's impressed me so far. So he has merited this start, in my opinion. Martinelli, the last 3 games, not in general, the last 3 games, for whatever reason, he's been isolated out of the game. He's not been given the service, and we've all seen how it's affected him on the pitch. So maybe possibly Trossard and what Trossard does different to Martinelli could benefit us, and hopefully it does, and he gets a couple of goals today. Maybe not the odd assist, you never know. But yeah, I'm going to the chat. Got Cheese in the chat. Not changed your name still, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. I hope you're looking forward to the game. Get your score predictions in as well. And anyone that's new to the channel, if you want to subscribe, it's completely free. Also, in the description, there's a link in the description. If you want to become a member of the channel, just click that link. It'll take you to the options. Pick whatever. It's 99p or £2.99. They are the options. They will never increase in price. It's a month by month thing, and yeah, all that will then contribute to going towards helping the channel out grow even more as we go on. And as I say this, Gary's joining us. I'm going to bring him in. All right, Gary, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm good. Doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I know it's early for me, but I know it's even early for you. So I've got your coffee.
Yeah. I got my coffee here. So
Yeah.
cheers, everybody. I see Matic Cheese in the house. Welcome.
Yeah, I was just talking about obviously the lineups and obviously in terms of Trossard starting is a big call, but I understand it. I'm not against
Yep.
it. Martinelli
Yep.
for the last few games, for whatever reason,
Yep.
we saw it on Wednesday. For whatever reason, we wasn't getting the service, so
Yep.
it was nice to stay out of the game. Whereas, yeah, so I completely get it. Ben White coming back in. Again, I understand because Tommy actually made that mistake. So it's like I can't reward you for another game because you did make a mistake that obviously led to us then going on to lose and things like that. And he has to rotate as well because we've got European football coming back in the next few weeks as well. It starting next month. But how are you feeling anyway about this game? Because we've got Smith Rowe back as well. I haven't mentioned that yet at the bench.
True.
Smith Rowe
Yeah.
is back
No.
on the bench. That is big. That is key. We've actually got a strong bench looking at in the
Yeah.
attacking anyway.
Yeah. No. I am. Well, like I said, I definitely expected Trossard to start. I thought. Uh, yeah, that would happen.
Mm.
My thing is, it's not necessarily that Martinelli's getting pushed to the bench and will stay there, but
No.
it's part of what I always been talking about rotation. And I sound
Yeah.
like a broken record because I've been saying that for forever because it always comes back to haunt you if you don't rotate.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we saw it last season. Martinelli and Saka
yeah,
got both burnt out at the end of the season. It affected us.
yep, and that's where Arteta do and the assistants and all of that need to I don't know push that push that message that the team needs to rotate regardless of how good and rotation and actually subbing is key, right? I
Mm.
mean, yes they can play 90 minutes but not every game, so even said sometimes they're going to need to come in and give a big 30 minutes. Somebody needs to get at least 30 minutes of football, I think,
Yeah.
every match, just because of where the squad is right now. You know what I mean? Especially now. I mean, you put a lot of see the teams coming out onto the field here for warm ups. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think this is good. I mean, for me, everybody on that team should know that at some point they're going to be on the bench. And if they were if this were a Champions League team, if this one was a team that's competing for champions for the top of the league,
Mm.
players should know they're not going to play every game. It's not guaranteed. You have to your form has to be up to what the standards and your performances need to match that as well. So I think the rotation isn't a negative, but I think a lot of times
No.
people look at it as a negative for the younger kids. But
Mm.
the way you squash that thought is you let them know this is just we rotate here,
Yeah.
right? I mean, because think about it, Martinelli does not start for Brazil, but whenever he
Mm.
comes on, he plays well. So obviously he knows
Mm.
how to come off the bench, right? So that and I think the
Yeah.
thought was if we push him to the bench mentally, he won't be able to come back. And it's like, well, he does that for his country, and he doesn't seem to
No.
have a problem with it.
And for example, outside of Arsenal, Pep Guardiola has a habit. You look at the squad he has. He has a habit of dropping out of nowhere at De Bruyne. He'll drop in for a game, or Bernardo Silva or Mahrez. When they're performing well, he'll just go and rest them for whatever reason he has. He just tactically go boom. It's a tactical thing. Bring them.
Yeah,
It just keeps. It keeps. And as I say, even when they're in form, he does that. It keeps the players on their toes. It's
yep,
knowing that your position isn't safe.
yep,
It's because you can't get. That's the one thing we can't do with this young squad. Is we are still building. We've still got a way to go in terms of squad depth and all that. We can't have the players think they're comfortable, that they're
yep,
guaranteed.
yep,
And I think we mentioned the other week, Ramsdale was on a podcast and he actually said when because obviously they asked about Trossard and all that, he said, "Well, I'm going by from when I came in. When I came in, and Leno was number one. I wasn't coming to make up the numbers. I was coming in to take his spot, and that's going to be the same with Trossard and other players that we bring in. That we bring.
yep.
We're talking about
Every player that comes in
Aston
is
and things
fighting
like
for
that.
minutes and starts. and minutes and starts and everything, so you
Mm.
should be, or else you're in the wrong sport, because you know what I mean. You're definitely in the wrong team, because we need players that want to push everybody, and when they come on, need to perform. I mean, I think we have
Yeah.
that. Like I said, we definitely have that with the fullbacks. We have that with Trossard and also Rowe, of course. Reese Nelson, when he comes in, will be pushing for minutes.
Hmm.
Um, Jesus will do the exact same thing, because as soon as he comes in, he wants to start. But
Yeah.
Arteta is not going to start him immediately, right? So he's going to have to, when he finally does come on for that sub appearance,
Yeah. The
he
first couple.
will.
Yeah.
He's gonna you're gonna
Yeah.
see a good whatever 20-30 minutes from him,
Mm.
and after a couple of those, then he'll probably be ready to go. So I kind of feel
Yeah.
like, yeah. Now we need to
Uh,
have that, and everybody talks about competition from the bench, and then when we talk about rotation, the first
yeah.
thing is, well, mentally it's going to hurt the starter, and it's like, that's
Well,
it's
no,
not
it's
really hurting
motivate
them. It's
them.
just part of it's just part of the this
Part
is
of
just
having,
football.
part of football. Part of having a big squad and a competitive squad. That when
Yeah.
you're going for the big titles, you're kept. As I say, you're kept on your toes. You're guaranteed. Your place isn't guaranteed. Man City's as I mentioned, Man City's a proof for that under Pep. Um, and they say about Jesus when he comes back, he ain't gonna shock our guys because of the extent of the injury that he's had. Is at the surgery and all that. He's not going to come when he's available, even next week or a week after against Everton.
Yeah.
He's not going to be starting straight from off because Arteta will be like, well, you've had this injury, you've had this surgery. We don't want to rush you back, and then because you'll be a target. If we start him, he'll be a target, and the players, the opposition will target him, and we're back to square one because you'll be up for the rest of the season, etc., etc.
Yep.
It's easing him back in. As I say, give him half hour against Everton, Bournemouth, or whenever he's back. Give him a half hour for the first 2-3 games back. Half hour sub appearances here, there, and everywhere, and after that, assess it, see how he's feeling. If he wants to, if you believe and your staff are believing he's okay to start, you give him an hour, take him off after 60 minutes, things like that, and gradually build up his fitness that way. But yeah, as been mentioned in the chat as well. I did put it on my screen as well. Some sad news this morning as we woke up, or as I woke up. I don't know if Gary's got the news yet, but the Christian Atsu, the body has been found this morning. His agent has confirmed that the body was found, and he obviously didn't make it. I just want to send out my thoughts and prayers and condolences to his friends and his family all will be affected by this, and hopefully the Premier League and football in general do their tributes to Atsu today, because obviously, yeah, that's I can't begin to fathom what they'd be going through at this moment in time, because he was a young player as well. He was a young guy as well. He wasn't retired enough. He was still playing over in Turkey, hence why he was there. But yeah, just I want to say some thoughts and prayers and condolences to all his friends, his family, and anyone that's been that's affected immediately by his passing, basically.
Mm.
Craig mentions it in the chat as well. Big up, Craig.
Yeah. He's got
But
Russ in the house as well. Russ and Craig,
Russ
welcome.
there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad news. Sad news.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he took his life. Is that what happened, or?
No, bloody earthquakes in Turkey.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he got
All
back.
right.
Yeah, he
You
was.
said Turkey. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, it's
Yeah,
early.
sorry,
Yep.
yeah, because he's
Yep.
obviously that's where he was playing. His club was based at in Turkey,
Yeah.
and yeah, he got caught up in the earthquakes, and they've only just found the body in
Oh
the
boy.
last
Okay.
24 hours.
All right. Yeah. And I know there was another footballer that was they found him. I guess
Mm,
soon after the earthquake. So
yeah,
wow. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah.
uh,
Craig's not confident at all.
he
And
thinks Arsenal
you
could
know what?
lose
And
it.
I would like to say I don't see why you would put that out there, but the second half is the reason why. The first half, if we would have been able to maintain what we did in the first half, even if we probably could have still lost, even though we played well. Um, then I would say, yeah, coming into this game, I like to string halves together from game to
Yeah,
game. You know what I mean? It's hard to come out and lose the way we did in the last 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden be able to flip it 100%, flip it 180 degrees and be ready to go. So I'm expecting with Jorginho, not Jorginho, yeah, Jorginho and Trossard coming in, who haven't really played through that whole entire stretch. They've maybe come in for minutes here and there, but um, they're gonna be thinking a little bit, thinking, let's just flip, let's get this win now. Let's get back on
Mm.
track. I expect, like I said, I expect Arsenal to be 100% involved, engaged. Right. Um,
Mm.
Villa and both teams have just played City. Both teams have
Yeah.
given up 3 goals to City. Both teams haven't
Well, Villa
had.
didn't even turn up. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Villa didn't. I watched that game. It was just like Villa was like, okay, there you go.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, and we just need to not give them any hope. Really, no hope at
Mm.
all. I mean, they give up the most goals in the 15 minutes. We need to show them why we are one of the best teams in the first 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It should. I mean,
For
it's
once.
scripted for us to come out here and to score 2 goals early, and then quiet the crowd, and then
Mm.
just maintain and extend the lead, and then give players some rest. But that's a script that isn't. They don't have to follow it. you know, they don't have to follow it. I mean, we scored 2 goals in 4 matches.
Mm.
We need to get off that. That's
One of the
nonsense.
one of the main reasons I want us to win tonight is just to soak in Martinez's tears tonight. Soak it in. 'Cause
Uh, Yeah, well, one way to do that is to
put
just
him in,
pepper his goal and
make him work.
put multiple past him. I mean, we've played them where he's had like a really good half and we scored
Mm.
late. So, this one we need to just jump on it early. They'll
Yeah,
because
exactly.
once you give him some confidence, you're in
We
trouble. You know what I mean?
we
Because
saw it the other week. The other early kickoff the other week against Everton. We started off well in their faces, and suddenly we dropped a few yards, let them have a few chances, and they just grew and grew, and it's just like it was coming basically, and it was just like,
yeah,
no, don't do that. And
yeah,
a few people saying today, Cheese in the chat is saying lose this, and I think we are done. In terms of we're not done. It's just that the advantage will be in Man City's hands. Then
true, true, true,
yeah,
true.
I get in that sense. It'll be Man City's hands. It's out of our hands, sort of thing. In terms of because as it stands, even though we are second on goal difference, we still have a game in hand. So
Yep,
if we were to win today, we'd go back top for a couple of hours, and then obviously they play Forest, so probably better for us anyway.
yep,
But my point is, as long as we keep doing if we win today, win next week, and then and then play our game in hand and win that, we will be level on games, 3 points clear, top of the
yeah,
table in that sense. So we have to use these next 2 games plus the game in hand to
yeah,
swing the momentum back.
yep.
I was talking to
Well,
Kevin Campbell.
as you know, we have 7 matches, which we should be
Yeah,
favorites to win
yeah,
the next 7. So we should try to win all of them, one at
yeah.
a time, of course. So this is the first of at least 7 tests that we need to
Mm,
pass successfully each time. So why not? Why not? We can do it. We've gone couple of months without losing, So why not just try to get the wins? Oh yeah, and
Chris,
Cheddars is in
like
the house,
yourself.
and he's definitely trying to poke the bear now. I mean,
May
I
not
don't
the
think I think
only
yeah,
May not the only title contenders is if Arsenal and Man City allow them to be title contenders. They're five
yeah,
points off, and we've got a game in hand over, or 2 games in hand over them actually. So
yeah,
technically not yet. Only if we continue down this form that
yeah.
they come back into it.
And just because we let them in doesn't mean City will. So, or
No,
just because
exactly.
City does doesn't mean we
We
will
will.
either. So you have to have 2 teams ahead of you basically drop a little bit
Yeah.
in form. We are in that dropped form position right now, but that drop form only, as you said, drops us from what 13 or is it 13 points to like now to
Yeah.
now 5. So we've played well. So you need to continue that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got Craig asking as well. What's Kieran Tierney have to do to start for Arsenal? I think he's more. I think it's clear now that Mikel Arteta has Zinchenko as his first choice because what Zinchenko does
Yeah.
off the ball and it
Yeah.
comes into that midfield to add that extra protection, things like that.
Yeah.
And
I
the
he
fact that
this is
Tierney's again like part of an injury-prone player, even though he hasn't
mhm,
been injured much because he hasn't played much, because he's an injury-prone player, he's more of a cup/Europa League left back now. He's
yeah,
going to have to
no,
work his backside off to basically be the first choice again.
Yeah. Now, Thunder Road has joined us with some words
Yeah.
about Atsu. Um, yeah, no, I am. Tierney is a player like that's part of this whole rotation
Mm,
talk. He should be getting more minutes. He's
yeah.
good enough play to get more minutes in the squad. There's no reason why he doesn't play. He sits out games upon game. That's you you can't have a Champions League team without being able to play your players. That bench has to be. It's not really, and we keep talking. They're not necessarily backups. He can start for us. He has started it for us. All right, our fullbacks, both of them have started for us, and there's no reason for them not to be able to start for us now. You know what I mean? So that
Mm,
that's on Arteta. I mean, there's no. I know. I think he's so loyal that he doesn't understand right now how much it hurts when he doesn't rotate his players. The Tomiyasu mistake to start the game, I have no doubt that if he was playing like in Brentford or Everton match, which are games that he should be able to get minutes in, he
mm,
wouldn't be. I believe he was, a little bit rusty, and that can't be your first game in months.
no.
You know what I mean? It's months since he's gotten more than 30 minutes in a match, in a Premier League match. And City is the one that you put him in. You basically set him up to fail, right? What player can
Mm,
come into a City match when you can rotate the staff because, like I said, you had Everton and Brentford games before the City.
mm,
So if you wanted to rotate players, you could have done it just then. Ben White was struggling to begin with. You know what I mean? So when your starters are struggling in for form and you don't pull them out, and you only do it after like what the third go around, fourth go
mm,
around of being having poor form, I think you send a bad message to your team. If you're not part of the first 11, you don't play. You know what I mean? You have to depend on all of those players eventually, right? You expect them to come
yeah.
in not rusty. So that one is on Arteta. That first goal is on Arteta. He should be
Yeah.
mad at himself for that. Yes, Tomiyasu made a mistake, but you saw how he played the rest of the match, right? That was like he just shook off the dust, right? The rust or
Mm,
whatever you want to call it, and then played a pretty good game. We didn't hear much from Grealish until they went to a typical formation, and then we got punished later on in the game. But when we had a chance to take advantage, we didn't. When they decided we weren't going to take advantage anymore, we were finished. You know what I mean? Soon as Silver moved up to the midfield, what happened?
yeah.
The game seemed to be over at that point. So I think that's partly on Arteta. We're not taking advantage of our of
Opportunities.
the advantages that teams give us, right? You put us
Mm,
in front of goal, we need to be clinical and finish it. You you line up a player that's inferior to one of ours, we need to take advantage of that, right? Silva has
mm,
played well, but he can't stop Saka. Not too many people can, right?
yeah.
That's why their fullbacks always have another player coming in to support him. We have to take advantage when it's when we can and put pressure on them to perform, and we don't do enough of that. You know what I mean? After,
Yeah.
I mean, he got fouled 4 times before they eventually put a yellow there, and
Mm,
that for us that can't happen because that they've taken him out of the game for 30, 40 minutes when you do that. So
yeah. Teams are in the tunnel on my screen, by the way.
yeah, same thing over here. I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw it. The goalkeepers just hugged. So yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I say also before kick-off, bit. I don't know if it's good news in one sense, but it's annoying because it took 4 or 5 days to do it. Lee Mason last night here in the UK, 8 o'clock UK time, was left by mutual consent. The
Yeah,
PG, so he's no longer.
yeah.
He can no longer be part of. He's obviously a retired referee anyway, but he can no longer be in charge, take any charge of any VAR games. He's no longer employed by him.
So is he an official still on the field?
No, no. He
Okay.
retired. He retired last season from the field side of things. And you got him, Mike Dean, and whoever else retired got upgraded to VAR officiating. Obviously,
Okay.
obviously because he's made so many pig's ears of things over the
That
six.
is terrible because we've always said some of the best people to put in the VAR would be retired officials, and I didn't realize for some reason I didn't even realize he wasn't even on the field. So this is a man whose only job is just to do like
Mm,
typically we've always heard like some of the officials go up into bar, right? And a
yeah,
part of that team, and it makes it difficult. But this is set up perfectly. You retire from the game, you go in the video, you have a certain set of rules to follow. You don't follow them.
no,
Like the
exactly.
easiest one to follow is the offsides because you don't have to. It's not.
Not rocket
As they
science.
say, it's black and white. It's either on or off. It's no like there's no
It's like
decisions to be made.
it's like Kevin Campbell said on the ref watch on Sky Sports on Monday morning to Dermot Gallagher and all that. It's like because like that running that public line of human error. He made a human error. It's
There's no
okay,
that's
sort
not
of thing.
human error. Human error
No,
is
Kevin Campbell was like Kevin was like having none of it. He was like, no. The whole reason this was brought in that so the offsides were one of the main things that you couldn't argue against.
yep,
He can't say he forgot to put the lines in because that's part of his job.
yep,
He's either forgot or he's deliberately not put the lines in. So which one
yep.
is it? And
True,
I say 4 days
true.
later, he's now no longer part of the system anymore.
Yeah, we got Stephen is joining us. Stephen, welcome from the
Yeah,
north. Um,
the Arsenal misfit. Yeah.
I don't know who Phil Mitchell is, but I'm
Oh,
assuming it's
basically is a character basically in a soap here in the UK called EastEnders.
oh, okay.
He's like,
I need to watch some of that so I can at least have a little bit of a background. I've I know it's funny
oh,
because I know like some of the carry on. I know are you
carry
being
on and all. Yeah,
served? I know
yeah.
what's the language one where they go to learn English? Um, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about? The one
Oh,
where it's like they go to like night school or whatever like that to learn English.
I know you're on
It's
about.
pretty
Yeah,
it's not PC as they say,
yeah,
politically correct anymore, but it was funny back in the days and it was
yeah,
and that's all it was. It was just funny.
yeah.
They looked at everybody. They looked at all the nationalities and
All
picked
walks of
on them.
life. By the way, it wasn't. No one was targeted. It was all walks of life. I think it
Yeah,
was called.
yeah. Because I watched that like I don't know, a couple of months ago, and I was like, damn, that yeah, that just wouldn't work today. That just wouldn't work today. You can't just pick on people because of the way they typically sound. It's like okay, all right, but yeah, looks like for
What's
me,
what's
like
your score prediction?
uh, I I just want Arsenal to win. But
Yeah,
two, if they're gonna show me that they're gonna make a turn for the better here, we need to score at least 3 goals today.
yeah.
So
I
I
was gonna
don't
go
care
for a
about the
3-1.
win. I don't care about the score line as much as I do get the 3 points.
Get the 3 points on the board.
But I
Yeah,
want to see how far away from our form are we because we should be able to easily score three on them.
yeah,
And if we can we're gonna hopefully we're gonna get our usual around 20 goals, 20 shots, and
yeah.
we can get if we can get half of those to be on goal, meaning
Mm.
the
Tested the
goalkeeper has to be
goalkeeper.
tested, then we should be able to get the 3 goals we
Yeah,
need.
yeah.
But we got to be able to put constant pressure. We I like us to start really fast here. See the players there in this circle in a huddle right now.
Yeah, I just see themselves as a split up now going to centre circle because
So I think we're on.
we're kicking off.
We might be on the same.
Might be
Hopefully, we're on the
instinctive
same
once.
time. Oh no,
Just
you just
taking a knee now.
okay. So I'm a couple seconds behind you because they just everybody just put their knees down.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing's been kicked yet. One sec. Now we're underway.
All right. So yeah,
Just
I'm a
hit.
couple seconds before you because Eddie just kicked it just now. So
Yeah.
here we go.
Yay.
All right. So a few seconds behind you. So I'll be able to at least see the build up before anything happens.
Literally as it's playing out. Yeah. So as I'm celebrating, you'll see. Yeah, 2 seconds later. Oh yeah, I can celebrate now.
All
Not like
right.
2 minutes. Not like waiting 2 minutes to celebrate.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. The one thing that's going to be telling for me as well is how Jorginho plays because
Yeah.
if he's thinking ahead like Partey is, he'll be able to make those turns
Yeah.
when he gets the ball and break the line. the defense that's surrounding him, because
Mm.
he's as long as he doesn't hide behind the defense, which he seems to be doing right now. But hopefully he gets to the open space. And we just lost the ball there. But
Yeah, the main thing is today. Main thing is today. Get the 3 points, but also keep the pressure on City. Make them aware that we ain't just fading away now, letting them
yeah,
walk away a bit, and send a message to the rest of the league and all the doubters, and
yeah,
some of the doubters, our own fan base that are writing us off already.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I mean,
Not liking this.
eh,
Not liking it. Not liking it.
oh boy,
Closing down.
we
Or
I
let them
didn't
have all the
expect
pressure in
them
the
to be the
world.
first ones to be attacking us in the final third. I mean, it's a bit of an ambitious shot there from
Yeah, from
Douglas
Douglas from
Luiz, but if he
like
wants to take
35,
that,
40 yards out. But yeah.
we'll let him take it. But
The thing is, he done that. He didn't have no pressure to do it either.
he
As
could have
in,
he could have stepped in and got past Erdogan. And here
they're
we
playing the
are
high press already.
playing around in the back line here.
Break it. Well done there. We're
See, that's a
risking.
nice turn there from Jorginho, right?
Yeah,
Right turn there. He's not fast enough to get away from the defender, which I think Partey is, and
yeah.
that's the difference right now between him and Partey. Partey makes that turn, he probably doesn't get clipped from behind.
But I was saying just before you popped in as well today about Jorginho. I didn't see all the doubters and all the oh no, it's Jorginho, Chelsea, and all that. Met on Wednesday, one of our best players.
No, he was definitely. Well,
Right,
I think he was our best player
all
because
that.
I don't recall. Nice should be a. I don't know. Did he take that too late? I don't know. Jacques, I thought he was just going to take. If he takes a little bit sooner, does it get by the defender? I don't know. I'm being picky, but
We have to
based
be
on
at this
the
moment
way
in
he
time.
played the last time, I don't want him hesitating.
No,
Just make the play that's in front of you. If they give you that cross, take it right away. At least we've got the ball now in the final third here with a little bit of time on the ball, so this is where it should be. See, jeez, and then we
see,
basically
but
now.
that's I don't like that. When Sleep was going across and he's hesitated, stopped, and went back, and then obviously Douglas Luiz got the ball there. Don't like that. If
Well,
you're gonna commit. Don't just
he's
go
got
halfway.
Is Ollie Watkins there, right? So I think,
Watkins was near, but they've obviously got Gabriel to cover you. And then
yeah,
saying that after Wednesday.
I think he. I think that I'll take him to err on the side of Ollie Watkins doesn't get a free run
Yeah,
before
yeah,
and that pass gets out, and then it's Ramsdale having to come out. So because I don't believe they can break us down once we get set anyway. So
no.
it's like the only way they're going to get past us is if we make mistakes in the midfield. And that ball goes right out of bounds, right? So yeah.
Well, when I noticed this as well, they're wearing black armbands, obviously for Christian Atsu, but they didn't do a minute's silence or applause or nothing before the game.
Oh,
Like kick off or nothing. They didn't gather and do a minute's applause or a minute's silence for him. They've got the
mm.
armbands on. Normally,
Yeah, no, Stephen. I mean, the fact, yeah, retired officials make sense to me because they can necessarily be part of they can be part of the game, but also have some history here.
hmm.
Oh shit!
Oh dear.
Oh, Zinchenko just turned it over. Now they're on the attack, and
Saliba.
oh, wow! Ollie
Oh,
Watkins.
fuck off.
Why doesn't he stop him before he gets in the box? He just let him just walk in the
Ah!
box.
And there you have all the doubters come down. I told ya. Tight race is over. What was defending? There's no defending. Oh, Tom Hanks is here. Of course he is.
I mean, I don't understand why he doesn't. Why Saliba just basically gave him that
Yeah, just
all the
let
space in the
run
world. I
alongside
mean,
him.
just you got to either bring him down or play the ball or
Fuck
something. He didn't do anything. He
me.
basically just sat back. Zinchenko starts it. How do you how do from all the way back there? You get Saliba gets
Route
there,
one,
and then doesn't
One
close him down.
football.
He basically just
Week 1.
never defends the damn ball at all. I mean, he sticks his foot out maybe.
It's just Week 1
Basically, it was
football, literally over the top and off you go.
I was a little late there. But
Just running alongside him, like what?
go in there and close him down. He doesn't do that, and boom. Boy.
Fantastic. And we knew this. I think we knew Miami would have these players pumped because obviously he's history with the club as well.
And well, what did Arteta? It's Arteta's job as well. We needed to be pumped. I told you it didn't look good that we couldn't. They got the ball in the final third before we did, right? And
fantastic.
And
another guy's now down. Fantastic.
This looks. I mean, yeah. First goal conceded in the opening 15 minutes. Yeah. See, that was one of those points they brought up. Arsenal, this team gives up the most goals in the 15 minutes, and Arsenal doesn't. And first thing Arsenal does in the first 15 minutes, give up a goal. I mean, this is just the football gods scripted this one perfectly, right? And we're coming out looking like we don't really want to score in this game. Come on.
This is going to. They're going to fin themselves now. They're shook.
Yeah. Jeez. No, we can't. I don't understand having Zinchenko and Jorginho basically 5 feet from each other. How in the world are you going to be able to get the ball to them? It's easy to defend. You have just one defender standing there.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to have better spacing there. It doesn't really help. That's where Partey usually just has the space to himself.
Glennie, you're pissing me off now.
And
you pissed me off on Wednesday. You're doing it again.
Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Arteta, what in the world's going on? Players that you need to perform for us are not doing that.
Okay.
Well, it's good to see Nketiah come back to support because we're going to need everybody to play a little bit extra here.
He was 10 yards, wasn't he, man? Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell, Granite, wake up!
Is that a bad pass from Xhaka, or is that,
Well, I put it on him because he had the balls at his feet. He's the one trying to make the pass, but he's not aware of his surroundings. That's it. We have to play blow, yeah.
He said, "Get up." Oh, okay.
Yeah, go on, Eddie. Pass it, someone. Not to Villa play, you moron.
He just booted that away. He didn't have a clue. He just booted that away. Come on, Arsenal. What? They call a foul on them, right?
Our ref got in the way, I'm assuming.
Oh, so that means it's our ball.
Oh no, I don't know what he's done. What's he called for?
No, the official's not there.
No,
I don't even understand where there's no. I don't understand where the call was. What was? I guess it's Villa ball. I guess because.
Right, let's have a look.
I don't see in the replay. I don't see what the foul is. Oh,
Eddie dives in the box.
What in the world are we doing? Just play some football, man. He's not good enough to just be taking dives. He made an actually perfect play on the ball. Let's go.
Into the game, he's diving all over the place. Seriously.
Oh, jeez. I know people are complaining about Trossard taking a dive. That was it. That was worse than what Trossard did, and I understand why he did that. He's got these guys out here playing a different football than they've been playing for most of this season.
Wake up, lads!
And then Ramsdale hesitates on the inside in front of his goal. He hesitates.
Yeah, there's a Petr Cech moment there.
Just get the ball out of there. Nice one. Jorginho turns. Why doesn't he just take it straight up? He goes back to Xhaka. We're hesitant to move this ball up the pitch. Trossard puts a cross in.
Move.
All right, here we go. Got
Move the
Zinchenko.
ball. Guys, move about.
Yeah, I'm always complaining about us. Our movement is terrible. We just stand there,
Oh
wait for
my
a ball,
god.
and we got a nice ball there, and we don't. Do we not get ahead on that? Oh, it's a flag out, anyways. But
Well, they're saying
I don't know if Nketiah even got to that ball.
Well, Tyrone Mings is playing Ben White onside, but the flag's gone up for offside.
No, I think he's just about offside by a knee. You look at the replay; it looks like just by a knee he's offside.
I'm just going by the angle they showed me here.
Did Eddie miss the header again?
No, Tyrone Mings got his boot there just before. Otherwise,
Right.
it would have been a goal.
Yeah, I mean that needs to be consistent. We need to be consistent with this one all game. Tyrone Mings is going to have to make some really good plays. I don't think he can do that if we keep putting pressure on him. Come on, Arsenal, wake up, man! And of course, now they're going to take their time. And Arsenal's, and you know what? This is when they need to be in officials' ear because you know they're going to take time now because that's what Emmy does. I mean, that's this is just that's just the way they're going to play. And why not? Why not play that way? It pisses us off, but we need to be able to answer the respond. How can they? We got like 5 players within close to each other. There we go. Got Trossard with space there.
Corner.
Nice ball to Xhaka. Nice one. That one he didn't wait. He just took it, and I'll take that.
Corner here, Trossard taking it. Let's see what we can do with this.
Here we go. So there's Trossard here. I don't understand these short crosses, man. What's the point that we
Fuck me.
And then Nketiah.
Oh my days! Can you wake up, lads? And actually pick a player out in black. Jesus.
Man.
Go on. Oh, feck.
Nice ball through to
Eddie,
Trossard.
what are you doing, man? For God's sake.
He's just kicking the ball away. I don't think he can see who he's passing the ball to.
He doesn't want the ball to. He doesn't want it at all. Every time it comes to me, he's like, get rid of it.
If he just turns around and takes the shot, we've seen Lacazette do that multiple times, right? They're going to give you that space. You just take the ball up, spin real quick, and put the ball. Nketiah, oh, he loses the ball. Oh, jeez.
Pissing me off now.
Yeah.
The kid's got too comfortable because he's actually playing for the entire games, not getting subbed off. He's got too comfortable.
Well, that's the thing. He shouldn't feel that way at all, and Arteta's making it so easy. Shots on goal 1. Goals 1. No shots on goal for Arsenal in the first 15 minutes so far. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how is it that easy to get. I mean, you look at how far that goal was created. Yeah. I mean, just leave it by himself with a striker. I mean, and he's not in a position to clear up the mess there. Oh boy.
Move. Okay, hell, lads.
Come on. Let's see.
Eddie's off something, misfit, but I can't say because I get in trouble.
Doing
my loafing. Seriously, after all that, he's just throw it back to him. Right, guys.
Here we go.
Black and gold kits. Black and gold, cloud and blue.
All right. There we go. Nice one there. Here we go. Ball. Erdegaard set.
Yes.
There we go. Boom. And look at that. Boom. Nice.
Come on.
Nice.
What a
Nice.
volley!
Nice. Boom.
Yet again, Bukayo Saka with the goal.
And no hesitation, man.
Carrying this
No
team,
hesitation.
carrying it.
Very good. Saka scores. No hesitation. I mean, you think like in the past that ball, he settles that ball and then he
Yeah, he
takes a
takes
shot.
it
Now
down.
he just you
Yeah.
know what? No, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna let you guys even think about it. Too late. Shot is off.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
save that, Emmy. Save that.
You can, and you know what? Like a second or like 3 seconds before that, you see him. He's just like nonchalantly standing in the middle of the box,
Mm,
and then the ball falls to him, and it's over. Boom.
yeah, great connection to it.
And
Yeah.
that's for me. That's the footwork, right? You just got to be ready to
Mm.
take a shot at any time because you never know. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, I would like to say Arteta planned that, but that one wasn't planned. So
Can't give him that
nobody's
credit yet.
not the ball's not going to come out like that. But we need to be ready to shoot, and that's what
That
it
was,
looks like.
that
Whenever
was a long.
for anybody who listens to me, whenever I say your footwork should be prepped and you should be ready to shoot at any time, that's what it looks like. Saka did that. It's just standing there. Ball falls to him and it doesn't even fall to him. It comes his way and he just takes it out of the air. No opportunity for let's go run away with this thing. I don't
Yeah,
want to give them any more hope. That last 10 minutes was terrible.
that was a long 10 minutes at 1-0 down. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
hated it.
Yeah. Yeah. No more, please. They get no
Yeah,
more,
no more.
no more
Stress
joy
tonight.
in this match. No more joy in football for them today. Come on. Yeah.
Again, Bukayo Saka, 22,
Yeah.
carrying the team still.
Yes. Yes. And that's not normal. That's why I always say we need some of those older players to stand out. I believe
Yeah, stand
Partey
up,
is one of
replay.
them. Uh,
Yeah,
Partey is one of those
Zinchenko
older
as well.
players that can help us out, right?
Yeah,
Zinchenko today not
Zinchenko's
so good because him losing that ball basically created a counter,
yeah,
which basically ended with a goal.
yeah. It's what so.
So I mean
I
I think a lot of times what's happening, he's pressing. They press, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, and they fail. So basically, they just play your football,
Ooh.
man.
Was any other shots on target as well?
Zinchenko, that is a nice shot, but it's nothing. It didn't really. He didn't move the goalkeeper, and you can't from that
The ball,
distance. If the goalkeeper just stands there, then you've made. It's not like you got to pick the far corner there at least.
I think he did, but the ball just swerved in the air.
Oh,
It's just like,
okay,
okay, thank you.
because it looked like
Yeah, and I sort of replay from behind,
Oh, okay.
and it was
They
just
didn't
like, yeah,
show
the
that.
ball
They
sort
didn't
of
show that
swerved
here.
into his hands.
Come on, Xhaka, go get the damn ball. Don't wait for it, man. This is what the difference is. We got to turn that ball over in the final third, and he had an opportunity to do that. And he just stood back and just let them control it.
Most goals scored in the first 30 minutes. Arsenal top of that with 15. Brighton,
Yeah,
Leicester, Man City got 13.
yeah. Come on, Nketiah. Just a little bit too strong there.
But yeah, Chris
Saka.
has had a little win already. He said that my bet is Saka and Watkins one shot on target 4-1, and it's already come in. 16 minutes, it came in 4-1.
Nice. Yeah, Cheddar. I'm sorry, but I'm not cheering for any Liverpool player to score.
No, I mean,
I'm
makes a
sorry. You can make money off of us if you want, but I'm
yeah.
not. I'm not cheering it. I'm not
I mean,
cheering it.
to be fair to Chris, he hasn't had much to celebrate this year with Liverpool. So
And then Saka gets hit on the ankle there. I guess that's the only way to stop him, right? Is that on purpose?
no,
Oh, was that no? That was
I
on
think
Saka.
it was accidental. But again, the referees don't protect certain players.
No, he just ran into a player trying to clear the ball, so that's on him.
I'm saying in general.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, come on. There you go. Xhaka, play the ball. That's go. Nice. Here we go, Zinchenko.
What was that, Zenny? Bloody, were you trying to catch me out on
Wow.
there? I think.
So I don't understand. Is that even part of how this build-up works? I mean, there's no way he's gonna get a good.
What a shot!
That was really nice. Yeah, they're just showing the replay
Nicely
here.
cushioned that for one time Ming's header.
Yeah, Mings with a nice assist there. Nice assist from Mings. So, yeah.
All right, ref, he'll just go from behind. Just takes it from behind. Doesn't win the ball himself, but okay, no problem.
He just looks at it and goes, nothing. What, are you kidding me? How can you not see that? You think there's good defense there? Come on, man. Stop it.
No, I've got to say this. I'm win the game now, so I'm going to say this now because of what
He
happened with
loses
Mason
a
yesterday.
he loses a boot.
Guarantee it's going to affect our game today, referee. As a punishment, you made one of our.
Well, he doesn't want to blow the whistle. Blow the damn whistle, man. Come on.
No, it's like you made one of my mates quit yesterday, so I'm going to punish you for it. It's not our fault he didn't put his lines in last week. If he did his job, he'd still be in the job.
True.
But no, take it out on Arsenal. Oh, you got to laugh. Oh, for the love of day, stop giving the ball away in the midfield.
Jeez. Who is that? Gave it a boy, Jorginho.
Jorginho this time.
Oh my gosh. We have so many defenders and not one near the ball. I mean, come on, get out. There you go. Saka is gonna have to do everything. He's gonna have to do everything. That's fine. Let him do everything.
Fuck it, it's working. So
come on, Zinchenko. Let's go. Look at that. There's nobody in the middle. Get up there, somebody. No. We have no support in the middle of the pitch.
I mean, Eddie's going to be the striker. He's near the wing. What the fuck is he playing at? Off the ball.
Well, I think that gives different angles to the center of the pitch, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying, though,
yeah.
Yeah. Trossard on his own, no support.
Yeah, you can see him just calling for somebody to come over. They're all just standing there watching. We just stand there and watch the play with the ball. Nobody makes a play so he can pass it to them.
So it's so easy to defend against. And you look, well, I don't know if you noticed as well. You'll probably see now as the camera comes back up, but every Villa player is behind that ball now.
Yeah,
he's like park the bus, get us on the counter because it worked the first time round.
Yeah. So we need to attack through the middle. So we need somebody to show for the ball in the middle of the pitch. Oh, jeez. All right, there you go. Come on, Xhaka. You gotta. All right, they called a foul. Ooh. Come on, Erdegaard. You should take a free kick and put this ball in between the sticks, right?
Odegaard's taking it, so he's probably. There's no way he can shoot. How he's standing over this, he's not shooting from this angle. Put it this way.
Yeah, we just got to put it in a dangerous position. That's all.
Yeah, hopefully, Touchwood.
Yeah, no, you're right about that, Stephen. You've got our wings standing there waiting for people to come.
Yeah.
You know, they need somebody to come over. I mean, I don't know how to play football, I guess, because let's go.
I mean, Eddie got fouled off the ball there, but okay, ref, no worries. Eddie literally got fouled off the ball, and the ref.
No, I saw. Yeah, you see that, and he's like, "What do you?" If I do that, you're gonna call it. So why it goes both ways, you know? It's gonna swallow his whistle, I guess. So what, if they're gonna do that, we just need to punish the other team, right?
Oh, he ain't giving a phone to Villa, has he? Oh, it's a fucking came off their player. Oh, these officials are fucking dog shite. Pardon my French. Concentrate. I was gonna say, don't fucking lash it up to a sweeper with fucking Watkins there.
Just let it go, Ramsdale. You've got an outlet on the other side there. See, you've got you had Gabriel sitting there. Just flip the field. I don't get that. Come on, it's our ball in the air. There you go. Yeah, it would be nice if we could head the ball to our team.
Yeah, the team in black and gold. Yeah, that's a handball from Emmy, but okay, ref, don't worry. We'll just ignore that. Take him out. Wins the ball. God's sake, ref. Oh my God, this ref. We are being punished for Lee Mason quitting yesterday. We are being punished. The referee is giving everything to Villa. We won the ball fair and square there. Granit makes the challenge, wins the ball, and it's a free kick to Villa. Of course
No, I mean he didn't even nobody. There's no reason why for him to go down there.
No. But he's got the free kick. Fantastic. I mean, you see the replays. Xhaka wins the ball as well in the challenge.
Yeah, and he just because he lost the ball, he goes down.
Yeah,
and he just calls it. So you just got baited into that call.
Yeah.
Or you didn't really care as long as it went against us.
Or he's just trying to punish us because your mate retired yesterday, or was forced to retire fully yesterday. Or quit, or whatever you can call it. Or mutual consent bollocks. Douglas Luiz is standing over this, by the way. Yeah, fuck off, Thailand. And they'll be ready for this. But say you're fucking 5 shots to the floor there. Get rid of it. Don't play. Oh my God, I'll play it out and risk. Oh my God. Oh my God, go. Off the ball foul, but okay, ref. So he gave them the free kick for that, but he wouldn't give us a free kick for.
Well, no, but he played the advantage, so I don't know what you want him to do there. Does he play the advantage or give the call?
Didn't give them it. Yeah, he's not doing his job.
So I kind of felt he played that one in our favor because if we able to get past, is it Mings over there, whoever that defender was, we have a oh boy, we just lose the ball. Saka looks like he's favoring that foot. Yeah, I think Saka's limping. It looks like.
Yeah, fucking his ankle's getting hacked all the time, every game pretty much. So
Well, that one is on him now. He stepped in front of a guy
the
clearing the ball.
Yeah.
That one, I mean, I don't think he's been brought down in this game, to tell you the truth. It's crazy that the one time he gets hurt is when he just puts his foot in there. Jorginho's pass. Oh, come on, let's go. Saka. Ben White, go on. There you go. Oh, Saka. Jeez, come on. It's our ball. Come on, Ben White. Oh, did they call it? You're not going to call it?
No,
they always call that. Come on. The defender sticks his leg out there. Come on. Yep. You always call that.
High foot as well. It's not like it was a low chance.
He missed the ball and everything.
Yeah.
I believe he missed the ball.
Because I'm an Arsenal player. Yeah, he's limping even more now, Saka.
Yeah.
Well done, Saka. Got the corner.
I mean,
yeah, he ain't looking good.
I mean, if he can make it, he might be able to be fine if he make it to halftime. But I don't know.
Yeah, if he can walk off the next 5 or so minutes, just run through the pain or whatever. Because the thing is, apart from Reece Nelson, I know we got Reece Nelson back, but he's only just come back from a long-term injury. It's just like,
yeah,
in this sort of intensity of a game that we put ourselves into because of recent results, do you really want to risk it?
You might have to. Might have to. So. See how this corner is from Saka. See if he can ignore the pain for a bit. All right, nice. That's a nice corner. Very nice corner. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. There you go.
God's sake. I swear to God, can people stop doing fucking things?
Right through the middle here. Let's see.
I swear to God, if they score again, I'm going to go mental. Oh, piss off. Oh, fuck off.
That's just really easy. How in the world can they just
Twice in the game
walk
now.
through our defense like we're not even there?
I'm getting fucking sick of this.
That's just too easy. How in the world, like, we got to work hard to get anything. They just walk right up. I mean, we're
They
just
make it so
cones
easy.
on the
Don't
pitch.
fucking close anyone fucking down. Home or away. Look at the ball watcher. Look, sleep. Look.
Right through. That's like just.
No one's challenging. No one. They just let them pass it, and have a shot. Fuck's sake.
That's just. That was too easy.
Are we deliberately now? Is it
That's
genuine what I said the other night? A curse on us that ever since we've moved from Ivory, this time of year, whenever we put ourselves in this sort of position, we fucking fall apart this time of year. I'm getting it's doing my head in.
boy,
And all
that
the was...
was.
done is turn around and put his hand in his face. He hasn't reacted to what's. He's not bollocking anyone.
That just. I mean, nobody. We're not. So. I don't get it. Like what? Like nobody wanted to play any defense there.
No.
Nobody played any defense. Basically,
literally,
they just basically just walked up the field and basically got whatever they want. I mean, you practice those things. You don't think they're going to work that easy. I mean, player makes a run, pass gets in past the defense, and
this is a Unai Emery team for fuck's sake as well. This is his tactics. Certain players know his tactics. What's going on? That's it. We're getting away.
Oh my God, we just a terrible pass there in the middle. Come on, we get the ball back. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, Saka's going to have to do it again. Saka out wide, puts the ball in. That's the only player that seems to be able to put something.
Fuck off, Ben! And this is why, Chris is still in the chat, this is why United is still in with a chance of a title. They're not going to win the title, but they're mathematically in with a chance because we keep fucking things up. It's our own fault that fucking we're conceding goals. Wednesday, because Tomiyasu, he's fault with the first goal. Gabriel for the second and the third goal, he's fault for ball watching and fucking about the ball in midfield and not tracking back. And today, Root won football for the first goal. And Saliba not closing the man down, and then the second goal just now. 3 or 4 passes, 3 or 4 opportunities to close and make the challenge. We all just stand there, brain dead defending. I thought these days were gone. That was the whole point of bringing in the Gabriel, bringing back Saliba, Ramsdale, your Ben Whites, and put Ben White as a right back now, and having Zinchenko in. You stop all this. Bringing in someone like Jorginho to have that protection. What the f is going on?
Come on, push the ball forward. First time we conceded 2 goals in the first half. So basically, we needed to come out ready to play, and we did not. I don't know. Well,
it's half-hearted. It's we're half ready, and offensively we were. Defensively, not though.
Not really offensively for me, though.
Well, to an extent, certain players like Eddie.
Saka's the only one that really is coming out to play today. Everybody else is a little hesitant. I mean, and coming off the left-hand side, we're getting nothing off that left side. Saka's the only reason why the right-hand side is doing anything. I mean, he's pressing on the ball. I mean, we're not seeing that on the left side.
No.
I mean, from Trossard. I mean, I think maybe because he has. I don't even understand because he doesn't have to play back, right? Because Zinchenko is coming forward anyway. So, I mean,
But we've
Trossard just
seen
needs to go.
again on that left hand side. We see at times that when Trossard's just been isolated, left on his own to attack on his own sometimes.
Well, I think that's Arteta's plan. Is the guy on the left has to do a lot more work and doesn't get any support, which to me means if that's the case, then he needs to just go. Boy, that was not a good corner. I mean, basically dribble right to the.
But then, so you say about the experienced players. The experienced players will be taking the game plan to their own hands in this situation and literally fucking just going for it, doing things that the opposition won't expect. Help out everyone. Don't just heavily rely on the right hand side.
Come on, somebody get in the middle. Come on, Jorginho. There you go. Turn. Go. You're gonna have to split the defense through that middle, man. Come on. I'm gonna just go long to Saka, huh? Oh boy. Yeah.
Eddie's again in terms of Eddie, he's offered nothing in the first 36 minutes of this game. Every time the ball goes to him, he's like we were saying before, when the ball was going to him, it's like he didn't want it. It was like, oh, it's it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Off you go. Just literally swiping the ball away and hoping it landed for a teammate.
And now they're just gonna basically close.
Even in goal scoring positions he was in, he just didn't want to take the chances today.
Yeah. That's supposedly what he's supposed to be. That's the one thing he's supposed to give us more than Jesus is he's gonna be better at shooting and they don't take the damn shot.
I don't get how we've gone from being somewhat decent defensively to literally since Everton away gone to complete crap. And
just turn the ball over in the final third again. Come on, close the ball down. Let's go.
Oh, for God's sake, make the pass.
What is he waiting for?
He was waiting for someone to get open, but no, everyone's...
No, there's a guy open on the right-hand side. I mean...
For some reason, Eddie was on the left-hand side. I don't know why. I don't get why he makes such hard work in this. As the pressure genuinely got to these players, like the pressure of being in the title race has got to him.
That's what the manager's supposed to be able to take the pressure off of them and put it on himself.
Well, that's why we brought in Jorginho. That's why we brought in someone like a Trossard, the Premier League experience wise. We had Granit, we kept Granit and things like that.
I don't think our mistakes are. Well, I guess our mistakes aren't with them.
No, but what I'm saying is, instead of being youngsters, is bringing in the players that have been there, got the T-shirt internationally and domestically for the previous clubs and all that. And it's just fucking all falling apart.
So, Stephen, if I said, of course, we're getting anything on the left, we replaced the wrong player. What do you mean? Who are we going to replace?
I'm assuming he means Eddie should have been replaced.
Oh well, no. I mean, nobody believes that was ever going to happen. So
no, it wouldn't happen because Arteta's too reliant. He wants that.
For some reason, Nketiah offers something that Trossard in the middle doesn't, or Saka or Martinelli don't offer in the middle. I mean,
stop giving the ball away so easily.
And Xhaka, I don't know what that was. That was just not really a good. Come on, that's our ball. Come on. Come on, let's go. Continue to push the ball forward. Forward, come on. Let's go.
Again, BX, Eddie just doesn't want the ball. He was in the box, he's walked away from the box.
He doesn't even look at the goal. If you turn and look at the goal, you're going to see you've got some space there.
Well, you have options and things like that. He doesn't even do that. He's got the ball in the box. If anyone's not watching, he had the ball in the box. He runs away from the box. Doesn't even look. Doesn't even attempt to turn and move.
It's easy to defend when you never look at that goal, for sure. Let's go.
And again, everything's been put to Bukayo, and have been figured out now because everything, as I say, everything's just been put on that right hand side. There's only so much you can do while it's been tangled up, basically.
And of course, they're going to just take every second to get this ball out. Come on. 2 shots in 40 minutes. Kidding me, right? Both 2 shots. They've got 2 shots in goal. We've got 2 shots in goal. Huh.
But the thing is, in terms of what Chris says about Trossard and Jorginho changing playing style, I mean, Jorginho was always going to be brought in to be the backup to Partey if he got injured, and Partey's got himself injured again. Shock horror there. So I'm not having to go at Jorginho. Actually, it's down. It's down to
I don't think that our playing style involves the way we've been playing defense today.
No,
I mean, I don't think Jorginho and Trossard have anything to do with our defense being as poor as it is today.
no.
I mean, we're expecting certain players that have been playing in this system for a while to be able to defend the things that Zinchenko, that's poor on him, and then Saliba usually cleans that up. Right? He didn't seem like he
doing it again. No, again, defensively they don't change it in that sense. It's mistakes. It's again, both goals today avoidable. Wednesday, all 3 goals avoidable, all given from our own doing, be it ball watching or fucking about the ball, or just not defending, deciding not to defend, just watch the ball. Fucking go.
That second goal. There's nothing you can say about that. I mean, we're not.
Even Everton, the Everton goal the other week, they score. It's avoidable if we actually show some muscle in our defence.
Yeah. Saka steps in. Nice ball to Erdegaard. Erdegaard's able to control it. Let's go. Ball into Saka. Saka can't get to it. It's a little too strong.
No, too heavy. Oh yes, it's show me the Coutinho go again. Yeah, I want to see that again.
I mean, look how. I mean,
look how easy it is from the get go to show it there on my end. From the literal playing out from the back.
Just to be able to split one line, able to get to the second line there.
I mean, what Jorginho doing in the first place? I mean, and then literally the entire defence just goes, "Oh, there's a ball."
We're just chasing shadows basically the entire time. I mean, not one.
I keep saying it.
Right.
I keep saying it about Granit. Sorry, I keep saying it as well about Granit. He is, for the last 3 or 4 games, he has been fucking awful.
Yeah,
and most of it, a couple of them goes with Partey. So there's no excuse of it's Jorginho. He's not used to Jorginho or nothing. He's even with his alongside his long-term partner, for God's sake, he's been awful. His levels are completely dropped. So,
man.
The Aston Misfit says Xhaka has been our worst player since the World Cup.
I mean, he's our worst player on the team, and I mean, for me, like in terms of who needs to be replaced first. I mean, we don't have. We need a better player in his position, based on where we are everywhere else on the pitch. I mean. I don't think he can keep up with the levels. I think he's just he's overshadowed by everything around him. When they're playing well, he looks well as well. When he has to play well, you see it doesn't work so much.
Mr. Wong was in the chat as well. Our form has dropped big time since the 2 draws, and Man City lost. Since getting knocked out the FA Cup, we just haven't been the same. And again, at the time, you don't think about it because obviously we made multiple changes to the team and all that. But then we saw
and that can, and you know what, and if that's going to be the case, anytime you change the squad, you basically lose your form, and you got to do it more often. Nice cross in there. I don't know why Jacques is not trying to score with that. And he heads it right back to no one.
Got 2 minutes injury time, by the way, and Jacques has just really pissed me off today even more because he's not looking, he's just hitting, hoping, and trying to cross the box by hitting, hoping. That's really doing my head in.
Let's go, Jorginho.
That's a foul, ref. Am I seeing things here? Now other guys on the floor. Well done. And ref just play on. We've got no advantage, by the way. 3 players he sacked. Well done, ref. Now it's all kicking off. Because the ref
Of course.
Because the ref didn't do his fucking job. First, Eddie's fouled. Then Odegaard's fouled off the ball. Rolling about on the pitch. Play on. Play through him. No worries. Saka gets hacked at. Oh, now I'll give a free kick. Yeah, it's all kicking off. And he's just standing off, letting it all kick off. One foul. Oh, and then literally high boots stuck.
Stepped on him.
On his knee, above the shin pad. But that's okay because he was going for the ball. Completely accidental. My point is
the only thing I can say about that is at least we got some fire, but can we convert that into a goal? Because we need a goal.
But my whole point is that all this is avoidable if the ref done his job in the first place and called the foul on Eddie. Or even the foul on Odegaard.
Yeah, he hasn't. Has he actually blown a whistle like that, which it looked like it?
No, he's just booking players. Is he actually going to book Saka because he bloody got up and reacted to being hacked his leg off nearly? He's actually booked Saka for reacting. Wow. And people, wow. And people wonder why I have this saying about the referees and their agendas against us. Wow. How dare you get up and complain that you've been fouled and try and start a brawl, even though I didn't do my job in the first place. Fucking joke, this ref. Fuck, attack the ball, lads.
Ah, man, we just hesitate every time.
And look, it's a time wasting. Go to half time now.
Of course they're gonna time waste. They've been doing that since they got the first goal. That's why when we have the ball, we have to make them pay. And we don't do that.
But that's allowing it. Look, he had the ball for 30 seconds. He's still not giving me the ball. 30 seconds he's got the ball. But no, we're not being punished for John Moss fucking being sacked yesterday. No, we're not being punished at all. You can put that. Look. You can talk about incompetent by referees and all that that type of time, but this is a bit of a coincidence today.
Well, yes, you know what?
Last night, the guy gets sacked. Today, every time we're being hacked, nothing. Granit Xhaka won the ball earlier. They got a free kick from it. I mean, Eddie gets fouled. Odegaard gets fouled straight away after by the same player, and Eddie's knee taken off him. Then Saka gets fouled 2 seconds later. Saka gets up and reacts, gets booked. I mean, I know we got the free kick, but it's like you couldn't make it more obvious if you're actually just trying to punish us. I mean, how we got again? We've been charged as well by the FA again for asking for a penalty on Wednesday, and when Trossard got fouled, we've been charged for that, by the way.
Yeah, it's probably as I was saying, jokingly, it probably is going to cover Lee Mason's salary.
Probably, yeah.
I see what you're talking about. Our playing style changed when Jesus went down. That was going to be always the case. I mean, nobody. I mean, unless you bring in somebody at that level behind him, you can't play the same way for sure. But Arteta wants these players. Right? Yeah, if he wants these players, then he has to know how to play, with them, or else what's the point? If you can't figure out a way to play with them, then what's the point of keeping them around?
No, exactly.
I think it's on him to figure out how to play best with those players. So that's on him, and when they don't play well, it's on him.
Oh yeah, and honestly, if anything, at half time, I'm taking. No, with all due respect, I'm taking Eddie off if I'm Arteta, because we've been saying it throughout the first half. Whenever the ball goes to him, it's like he doesn't want it. He runs away from the goal. He doesn't look for the options to
Yeah,
create a chance.
yeah, and you're down a goal, so he's not going to help
Yeah,
you do that.
and
But you
it's not
put
offering anything.
Martinelli on and you take Nketiah off. Now you've got 3 players up top that are going to make a difference.
Hmm.
So I mean,
And you
that
got
would be the way to go. I mean, we've been asking for it,
and you
and
ask, and
you know,
then
we know here's what I see happening because I'm dark right now. We'll see it, but we'll be down another goal, and it's a little
and the
too
thing is,
late.
if you take Eddie off and put Martinelli on, you're you're asking questions of the Villa defence, because they don't know how Martinelli's going to perform up top,
Yep,
or
yep,
Trossard, or they're going to interchange or not, and things like that.
yep.
You keep them guessing. This is too easy with Eddie at the moment to defend against today.
Yep.
It's so easy for them.
Yeah, and what is Xhaka offering for us today? Because if
Mm.
Emil Smith-Rowe can play, you bring him in and let him play
Get him on as
in
well.
Xhaka's position. And now you've got 5 players up top that can make a difference in this game. I mean, I don't necessarily think I don't know how you feel, but I don't think Erdegaard has done much today. Like
Mm.
he hasn't been influential as much as I would like him to be in this game.
Yeah.
Um, Saka's basically been doing this all by himself, and he's on the side with Erdegaard there, and you would
Yeah.
think there'd be a little bit more combination, but it's just always crowded when they get the ball, which I think it's the plan. So
Well, Thunder Road in the chat as well says still no width on the left hand side with Trossard inverting. Xhaka is underlaps at times, but no threat or will build up on the left.
yeah,
No, because even when he does overlap or whatever, the occasional time he has done that today.
mm,
He's not 9 times out of 10. He's not looking up and looking for the option. He's like that. Look at the ball and he hits it. He doesn't. And he looks. And he hits off a defender and it's easily cleared. It's like hit and hope crossing. Sometimes it does my head in. Even
yeah,
if it was 0-0 or we're winning 1-0, that would still do my head in. The fact that we're 2-1 down makes it even worse. And
yeah,
defensively, it's like both goals. Keep repeating myself, but both goals today, like Wednesday, are of our own doing defensively. So they were sort of been closing down Watkins for the first goal and forced him out and forced a corner, whatever. And the second, it's like there's multiple chances, 4 or 5 opportunities to close down the attackers and get that ball back.
yeah.
But we just stand there. It's just like, we'll go so far close to you, but we're going to let you play around us and have the shot off.
Mm. Yeah, this is definitely not the inspired football I expected to see us come in and play. We're getting the
No.
possession for what reason if we're not going to do anything with it? They get the ball, they get an attack, and basically we kind of roll over and just let them
Yeah.
have it. I mean, it doesn't seem right. We should like putting a little bit of resistance up there. We're not doing any of that,
Mm.
when we have an opportunity. I mean, this
Us?
mentally, this team isn't there. At least the way they're playing right now. I don't know if they, you would have thought after giving up that first goal, they would come back with some response, and they haven't.
Mm.
Not enough response. I mean, we've got double the amount of passes than they do. They've got more shots, though. That's just disappointing. And that's once again we're in this situation where 67% of possession with nothing to show for it is killing us. What's the point of all this possession if you're not going to do anything with it? I mean, and I think with Nketiah and now with Xhaka, the way they're playing, that just hurts. That just hurts. This just hurts.
Mm.
Man, you're looking at that Watkins goal, and you're like, if Gabriel just goes in and steps in, he probably intercepts that ball, but he's just standing there. He doesn't run. He just stops. If he keeps going, I think he can slide in and deflect that ball out. But he just has it. He just
Yeah.
stops.
Jamie. I'm not going to bite. I'm not biting.
Uh,
I'm not biting. Not biting. No.
uh,
Too easy to
so
bite. I'm not
is that
doing
a
it.
blue? Is that a team in blue
It's
from
from the west side of London. Yeah.
from London? Is that what he's talking about? What do you get for
Jamie,
600 mil? What do you get
Jamie.
for 600 mil? Can you tell me what do you get for 600 mil?
10th.
Come on,
10th
stop it, man.
At the 10th at the League Cup, at the FA Cup, and about to be knocked out of the Champions League by Dortmund, who aren't been. It's not the Dortmund of years gone by. The Dortmund of at Haaland, the Dortmund that's struggling in the Bundesliga. They done you route one football midweek. You are absolutely screwed. So worry about your own team, and we'll worry about our title charge. Russ, help us out here. Help us. We're losing our minds.
I don't know what to say.
Is it the pressure of being the youngest squad and all that keeps saying? Is it the pressure the youngsters are not coping with the pressure of being in the title charge?
Maybe there's a bit of that. Obviously, we're missing Partey, I think. Jorginho isn't doing too much wrong, to be fair, but I think him and Xhaka are just a little bit too slow in trying to
transition
the ball from backwards to the forwards. But look, Eddie Nketiah is just, he's not a link-up man, is he? He's basically, he'll just stand in the penalty area just waiting for a ball to pop to his feet. He's not a massive worker, is he? He'll just sort of, hopefully he'll just receive the ball to his feet and put it in the net. To be in the tactic that Arteta's using, Gabriel Jesus does so much more. He pulls defenders away. Eddie will just be static. But the defending for that second goal was just abysmal.
Yeah. Just showing it again now. Just ball watching the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone through two of them. And Coutinho has done nothing all season. Of course he scores against us. It's just... I just don't know what to say. Yep. Hi, Gary. How are you?
I'm doing good, Ross. It's good seeing you. Good being able to talk with you.
I'm not going to dip out this afternoon, so I can't be a special guest on your glorious channel.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a bit busy today, so I'm
no problem.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here for, but it's not looking good, boys. Not looking good at all. I mean, to be fair, we haven't played that badly. We've been in control of the game. It's just those two goals that we've just given to them on a plate. I mean, that first goal, Saliba could have done a little bit more. I think he could have at least.
He needed to, and he's done that in the past, right? He's done that with Zaha, right? In a similar situation where you're like, he's got you beat, but he goes in and closes that ball out, and the threat is gone. He basically just gave Ollie Watkins all he wanted and stepped away from him at the wrong time and gave him the space he needed. I mean, at that point, you have nothing really to lose at that point, right? Because the turnover basically kills everything. And then even if he puts a tackle in and he gets the penalty, at least he does something. But he didn't offer any.
He did nothing.
Any
resistance
Watkins
just to get it, have time, bang it. Oh, Ramsdale couldn't do much about it. I don't fault with him at all. But then we managed to get back in the game, and then we just give it away again. I just don't know. It's these 12:30 kickoffs, and they said a stat. Most of our goals we concede are in the first 15 minutes, and it's right.
Yeah.
We're just asleep.
No. That's wrong, Russ.
No,
That's our first time giving away a goal in the first 15 minutes.
Is it? Oh,
they are the worst. They are one of the worst teams in the first 15 minutes. And guess who scores in the first 15 minutes? I mean, it flip flopped. That's the first time we've given away a goal in the first 15 minutes. Meaning Arteta has these guys not here, man, not ready. They came out of this game not ready to respond and squash all those feelings from the last 4 games.
Again, it's a 12:30 kickoff. So I mean, historically, we are bad.
You know what? But once again, I always say that's a mental thing. Man,
it is a mental thing. It's like playing Man City. That's a mental thing. We've been beaten 10 times by them. It's inevitable we are going to get beaten by them.
And you already lost before. You guys always talk about teams lost to Arsenal before they stepped out the tunnel. Guess what? Arsenal lost against City before they stepped out the tunnel. All right. I mean, and that feeling has to go away, right? We have to. We're not with 51 points because teams are giving us goals and giving us opportunities to score. We've been taking those things. You know what I mean?
But
that's where the mind games comes in. I mean,
Yeah.
the 51 points aren't a mirage. We weren't just given 51 points. You
I'm looking
know,
back at it like the Everton game, right? We deserve to lose that game. I don't think
Yeah,
we
we were
deserve to
quite-
lose this game. I think we are better than Villa, and we have played better than them. We've just given 2 stupid goals.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've only taken 2 shots.
Mm.
We've only taken 2 shots that counted.
I was about to say that because we mentioned Eddie
2.
before. We mentioned it already being Gary, but every time that ball's gone to him today, he's like, I don't want it. He doesn't even have the shot. He just passes it, lobs it to someone else in hope
Yep.
that they fucking create something. He's not looking up. He's not looking around for his options. He's like, oh, I don't want it. Off you go. And I'm just saying, if I'm Arteta, Russ, I'm taking Eddie off at half time.
But who'd you put up front? That's the thing. Do you put Martinelli up front? Do you put
You put
Trossard?
anybody up front, I bet you they play better than what he's doing.
Literally,
Because you know what? You know why they'll play
take Eddie
better?
off.
It's because they'll move around. They'll accept the ball further up the
Yeah.
pitch, like we want from our striker to do anyways, right?
You take Eddie off, put Martinelli on, and don't say who's up front. Just have them interchange, and every 5 to 10 minutes, whatever, interchange between the 3 of them. Who's up top? Keep the defence scarce, because it's too easy. It's
They
so
step on
easy with Eddie what he's doing today to defend against. He's not
Well, I
helping
think-
him do
yeah.
because it's so easy to defend against for him. He's making Saka and Trossard and everyone else's job even harder.
Yeah.
It's
The joke I've seen on multiple chats has been, Eddie, no defense. You don't have to worry about your defense when Eddie's up there because, like you say, gives us no threat through the middle. Easy to defend, all of that. He needs to be attacking something, attacking the goal, making runs at the goal. Like he should be getting pissed off that they're not passing him the ball and making runs towards the goal. So at least they will pass it. The defense will have to commit to him for some reason. Now he just stands there. I mean, in general, was standing around too much. I mean, it's easy to defend when you just stand there. I mean, it was in the middle of the pitch. You've got Zinchenko and Jorginho like 5 feet away from each other. That doesn't help. What's the point of that, right? Usually that's Partey by himself. He gets the ball, he turns and splits those defenders and goes up the field. But I don't think you can do that when you got Zinchenko right next to you. I mean, it's just nothing about the way we're set up to play today is going to help us. 60% possession and 2 shots. Yeah. All that possession is wasted right now.
As I said, as I said, I don't think we are controlling this match. There's the way we're playing isn't really an issue. Right, defending we've been absolutely abysmal, but we are in control of this match, and we've just let them have 2 stupid goals.
But 1-0 in this match for me is not good either. If everything went perfect, we still should have more than 2 shots in a half. 2 shots. That's just showing you that all that possession is you're wasting it, right? Somewhere along the line, you're not getting anything out of that, right?
Doesn't look like there's no subsidy made, by the way, by either team. So Arteta's just sticking with. That means Eddie's going to finish the game no matter what.
He sticks with the same because I don't think he has a plan B.
Well, I was saying before the game, we've got a decent bench today in terms of attacking options. We've got decent options.
He doesn't use the bench. I mean, that's the thing. He doesn't use the bench.
No.
I mean, he's probably the only man. I mean, we play the same 11. We have the first and second starting 11s in terms of consistency. He doesn't change it.
Consistency is a good thing. Don't get me wrong; it's a good thing.
It's not, because if it was, then we wouldn't have these droughts where we just go through and players continue to play through bad form.
Yeah, but having consistency
pull them out.
means that we've been top for months and months and months.
No, but I know. But what I'm saying is, this is what happens though. You just wear down across the season, right? And now we're at that point where we're expecting people to be able to come out and be able to give us something. And guess what? They haven't been playing much, right? You have to have rotation. You have to. If we're planning to go into this Champions League thing, you have to be able to rotate your squad, and that's even. And we're in the Europa League, and we don't rotate enough. These players don't get any minutes in the Premier League. When they do, it's a shock to the system.
I think it's also a trust issue. I don't think he trusts some of those players.
But every player on this team, he's okayed and said, yes, I want them. I want to extend them. All of that. right? Why would you bring? Why would you? Do you think Holding deserves to have a spot in this squad?
Not
No,
really, no.
right? Because he doesn't trust him. So why would you keep him around?
I think that he's more of a back room type of.
We don't need that.
No,
We
no, no,
got
no, no,
more
no.
than
I
enough.
think. Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
No, I'm saying we don't need that right now. We've got Jesus, Zinchenko, Xhaka, Partey. We've got enough players that I think bring a lot to the table here. All right. Holding isn't bringing enough because we need to be able to rotate our center backs. We can't do that now.
No.
They have to play every game. Diwior is not gonna. He's not gonna be able to. I was hoping he would get to play in this game, not the way it's going right now.
Do you think that he'll play in the Europa League?
That's gonna. He's gonna be sitting around what for like 3 months before he plays.
Well, yeah, he was playing every week for his other club. That's what. Yeah, I totally see your point.
I think he needs minutes before that, though. I mean,
It depends on who we get in the Europa League as well. Because our draw's on Friday. It depends on who we get. We might get a tough draw. He'll be like, I don't fancy us. Sorry.
but even I think we need. I would expect us to play a little bit stronger in the.
Knockouts.
Yeah. Come on. Xhaka, nice ball to Erdegaard.
Oh my god.
Saka with a shot like that
Well, he
only
caught a
Partey
shot.
would be proud of.
Right in the Rugby World Cup finals.
That was
8 months
that.
in
You know,
advance,
I don't think he's. I think he's still feeling the effects of that ankle. So that's one of those things where you let him play and see if he can go through it, but you might need to pull him. Not because he can give you something in any moment, but you don't want to risk an injury if that's the case, all right?
Oh my god! Stop giving them. We're still doing this. Start the second half. We're still giving this ball away way too cheaply.
Mm.
We can't keep hold of the ball for more than 5 fucking passes. And Granite's really pissing me off. He's got no awareness of his surroundings. He's just getting bullied off the ball all the time.
Okay, Jorginho gets to turn up the field. Let's go. Nice
Come on,
pass there to Erdegaard.
go.
Go,
Go for
give
that.
it to Saka. He's got to wait for that ball, man. Get it out there.
Fucking painful to watch.
Yeah, Saka isn't gonna make it long. I mean, just got knocked on the leg and he's limping already. It's disappointing. It'd be nice to get a goal before he has to come off.
That'd be Reece Nelson coming on then. That's the only net for like change. That's the only one that makes sense. There's nothing against Reece even while we're saying it's just that he's just come back from a long-term injury himself.
Yeah. Hopefully he can regain the form he had before he went away, right? We need that right now. Yeah. Like Saka needs to come off. Come on, man. You're not doing us any good.
What the fuck?
Because this is not. It's not even today's game that we're concerned about. It's the next 6 games that we need to be able to have him. I'd be surprised if he plays the next one where he's limping around there. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case,
next Saturday, Wayside to Leicester.
no. But it's more about that ankle injury. If he can recover in time to make it even worth the time to play him, right? I mean, he's been needing. See, this is the problem, right? He's been needing to get a little bit of rotation there.
Oh, it's ref. It's pissing me off. It's ref. Can't challenge for a fucking ball now. Seriously. Can't challenge for a 50-50 in the air. Okay, cool. God forbid if Eddie had actually scored then. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, Ed and Keddy never get to that ball. I mean, you're so. Oh my gosh! Come on, Arsenal! Make them rush this ball. He's going to take forever every time.
That went out. Fucking hell, do your jobs. No, look, they get open. Someone can get open. That'd be fantastic.
Xhaka.
Now.
Erdegaard. Ball out to
Oh my
Saka.
God.
Erdegaard.
Seriously.
Why? He doesn't want. Oh, come on. Xhaka cannot be the best option in there, Erdegaard.
What did Odegaard not have a shot?
Come on.
That is his bread and butter.
What in the world is he doing? This is why I keep saying he needs to just shoot the damn ball.
It's bread and butter for him. Could open the space.
That can't be the best option. And he's trying to pass the ball. Put your foot through that thing. Come on. Saka's asking to be out, and he should have been out.
Is that? Oh, yeah,
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Come on, Arteta. You should have known he wasn't going to be able to make it through make it even through the half. He should have been ready to go.
He's gone.
Come
He's
on.
Down.
You knew it was down from the first half. Come on.
You
watch enough football. You know
his signals will come off now.
Yeah, but it should never even come to that. Somebody should have been lining up to come out after that first 3 minutes of the half. He took a little concede. It affected him.
It's
ridiculous how much time we waste. And now, why did he,
Because the ref's not protecting either. The ref doesn't protect the players.
No, the ref doesn't protect it. Arteta doesn't protect him. He should have been out at halftime. Based on what we're seeing now, there's no reason for him to come out. He soldier through that last 15 minutes of the half, and now you put him in here, and 8 minutes in, you got to take him out. Like Reece Nelson or whoever's coming in should have been ready to come in at half. Yeah. This is and it's unbelievable. He gets hurt putting his foot in on a clearance. And see, now Martinelli comes in or Reece Nelson comes in and Nketiah is still there, so the problem still remains.
Yes, the problem still remains, yeah.
This is where you really need to bring in, you take Nketiah off and do like a double switch or something. You know what I mean? Just do a double switch right now, take Nketiah off as well, change up that front three because you need it. And, because no use. You need to get 2 goals. A draw is not really helpful right now. No. You're not going to get 2 goals with Nketiah and.
He ain't going to try and run this off, is he? He's not going to try and walk this off.
It's just so stupid, man. This is when you don't protect your players, man. You're not protecting them all season. You play them every game you can, and now you're going to try to force him to continue to play in a game where you're chasing a goal. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's back on the
do better than that.
He's back on.
Yeah, I mean, why is an official going to protect your players? You don't protect your players. Every time he gets the ball, they're going to just leave a leg in there.
Eddie and Katie has just missed one.
Oh,
Shock
boy.
over there. Shock fucking over. But hey, let's keep giving him 90 minutes no matter what. Me.
Off the top of the crossbar. How many chances does he need?
Oh my God.
His first attempt of the day, 55 minutes in.
It hits the crossbar. You couldn't make it up. Because he's hit the crossbar, that'll be in for the 90 minutes.
I tell you, you need to try to get 2 goals. One does no good.
No.
We're not going to get it with Eddie and Katie.
One, and Saka's still out there. So now what? We're going to waste it. He can't put anybody in before 60, 70 minutes, because the rules state that players have to get 60 minutes of football, even if they're injured. There's trust and then there's stupidity. Trust a player who's injured. Can't get injured again.
Jacob Vance is about to come on for Aston Villa. I know I thought, how many players they got down? Bloody hell! No, if we lost today, Man City won, and then we win next week, and win our game in hand, but Man City win next week as well.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I mean,
3 points behind you, fucking mongrel. Be a math.
Yeah, no, I mean, Arteta talking about, I don't know. Yeah, see, Saka can't run that down. Come on, stop. Come on, just pull the man. Come on, what are we doing here?
We can't be so reliant on the right hand side. We're so reliant on the right hand side either way.
The man can't run.
Like,
Get him off the pitch.
Double mark here.
It's okay, Arteta. You don't have to play. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
Oh, Villa counter attack. Ollie Watkins.
(3-1) or
no? Saliba's actually getting close to him this time. Actually, won the ball off him.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Saka, come on. You can tell this is not the player that you want out there. Come on. Can't give. He's. I mean.
Oh my God.
He's.
We take Granite off as well because he's been appalling today.
He's not doing anything there.
He's giving the ball away.
What is?
That's the same way to defend Ollie Watkins as on the first goal. Why do we have to wait till the second opportunity to play the right way? Come on. Let's go. Is that Xhaka there in the middle? Gets the ball out. I mean, all our passes are always behind the attackers. Just slows down. Let's see what Saka can do here. Put the cross in. He hits Ming. Zinchenko. I don't know. That's not. All right.
You'll see a Malay in the penalty area in a minute.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I got like Curtis Shaw in my head because I was just listening to the pregame. So he's probably on the same.
Oh, what a goal, Zinchenko! What a goal!
Oh man. Well, I'll take that.
Was his first goal? Isn't it? Is he onside? I'm not celebrating.
He is onside. I don't know about anyone else.
Come on, stop it! I don't even see. Are you guys that far ahead of me?
No, Russ is. He's about 30 seconds ahead of us. Me and you on the sync pretty much.
All right.
Russ is about 30 seconds ahead. We've got a corner.
Why is Nketiah so far? How can you be slow to attack that in front of that defender? You've got your man. You got Saka back to the ball. Zinchenko. Who's offsides? Did you say
no?
Zinchenko was offside?
No, I'm asking. I'm double checking. I don't like celebrating goals now.
Zinchenko scores from the 18. I think we'll take that. And that's what Erdegaard needs to be doing, taking the ball when he's in around the 18. Zinchenko, fire up his team. Let's go. Come on.
Some of that.
Come on. Let's go now. Let's go. So I guess the first time to play the shot short. All that space. Whoop. Very nice.
Martinez again. I don't care because obviously we score from it, but Martinez should be doing for a World Cup winning goalkeeper. Should be doing better than that. That is near post.
Yeah, I think the ball got clipped a little bit, right?
We sold the wrong
But
keeper.
you know what I liked as well? He didn't go celebrating into the crowd for 2-2.
my
He actually
God.
was like, "No, we got the goal back now. We go back to centre circle and get going again."
No, exactly. We need to get. We need to win. This is we need to win.
He didn't do as Giroud against Bournemouth. Put it that way.
Come on, that's a foul.
We need to win. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I still feel Saka needs to come off.
Yeah, I think
He's not gonna be able to offer us the usual, which is fine in this type of situation. We have a draw.
Either bring Reece on or Smith Rowe.
He's just limping. You know what? I'm looking at Nketiah and I'm looking at Saka, and you wouldn't know the difference in terms of who's got the injury. They both play. See, I mean, Saka definitely has.
Oh,
it.
come on, come on, Eddie. Oh, you fucking nose! Just disrespect.
I'm gonna put your main screen and make you
Get off
the
the
center of
pitch.
attention today.
Oh,
Everything's going through you.
You've got Liam just like tag
Jesus.
Ross, you're in.
Yeah.
Just get away from my club, please.
Oh, how did he miss? No, why did he miss this? Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! You got 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. What is he doing? Oh my gosh! Partey's like, "Yep, that's kind of how you do it."
Even
Got to
Partey
be able to
would
put
have
that thing between in the goal. Come on. And
He
then
did
people
the
are going to
hard
say,
bit
you
as
know, he
well.
doesn't get that many opportunities. Well, you know what? Strikers never get that many opportunities. That's why they're strikers.
He did the hard bit. All he had to do is put the ball in there.
Took too long, man. Thought long, thought wrong.
Stefan, behave.
You know what? The further away from the goal, he wants to see Gary use a profanity. I don't do that too often these days. I don't know. You know what? I did it back in my college days, getting older, wiser, as they say, and I don't know.
Most goals scored with second.
You know what? You know why? Because I'm not surprised anymore. And Nketiah missing a shot like that is not surprising anymore. That's basically outside at 6 feet. He's not really that proficient.
Why can't
right?
he just could have gone direct.
Yeah.
He waited. He let that ball roll too
back.
long, and by the time he did, he had even a worse opportunity to shoot. Just take that thing right away. Come on.
So Unai just made a sub, by the way, for Jackie Ramsey's come on for Coutinho, and then you got two more players ready to come on in, but Eric Bailly and Leon Bailey, and.
So they're trying to get a win here, right? They're trying to get a win. We need to get a win as well, and Arteta is going to sit back. Yeah.
Oh God.
This is like the no trust, right? He's going to do this with 11 players, no matter what.
So you put yourself in this mess, get out of it, basically.
Yeah. Your teammates aren't going to help you.
Yeah. Oh, Ben.
Boy, he just kicked it right to him, right?
He rolled it to him.
Oh, my gosh.
So he get over.
Oh, my gosh.
Well done, Aaron.
Come on, let's go. Get that ball up the pitch. Come on, let's go. Come on.
But look, fucking Trossard's on his own again. 2-on-1. He's like literally surrounded. 2-on-1. No one's trying to support him.
And nobody, that's when Nketiah needs to come over and show for the ball.
Hey.
Come on, Arsenal. Continue to put this pressure on.
Emi Buendia is going off for Leon Bailey. And Douglas Luiz is going off for Dendorka for Villa. That's the next, the second and third sub they made now.
So he's gonna take Martinelli, bring Martinelli on, take Trossard off, and you're like,
probably he'll do like for like, won't he?
And then Emil Smith-Rowe comes on, and Saka will come off, because that kind of makes a lot of sense. Should have, like, I'm okay. Is Saka offering us anything right now?
At the moment, no.
You know what I mean? Like, I think he's still limping, so I don't understand why we're playing him. I mean, this is if he's out for the next, and he'll hurt
It's taken
himself
a
in
while,
practice.
yeah.
He'll hurt himself in practice tomorrow. It wouldn't have been because of this game. You know what I
No.
mean? He'll hurt himself in practice tomorrow, and then he'll be out for a bit. I don't understand why we're risking it. Come on. He can't. Oh, man, he's on one leg. Come on, Arteta. He's on one leg.
Oh, blood again! I'm not going to come through him again. Bog the prick. How many times has Marino got to go? Alex Marino, whatever you pronounce his fucking name, going to go through Saka like that? Literally went through him, didn't even win the ball. Just threw himself through his legs. How's that not a booking? Please tell me how that's not a booking. Oh, here goes Martin then. Let me guess. Yeah, you're right. Trossard's gone off.
You got made me curse. I just cursed this now.
Oh.
Arteta, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. You are an idiot. The man hasn't started a game for you all season since January, and he comes off with 67 minutes. For what reason? It's not doesn't make you better in the attack. You're in the same spot. You still have a weakness in the middle.
Yeah.
Come on. You're supposed to be making us better to get more opportunities to score. We've done nothing to do that.
Oh, communicate, lads. Oh.
This guy's an idiot. He's an idiot. I'm sorry. Yes.
Aye. 2-2, not wasting the time to goal kick, of course you are. Steve saying Arteta is so predictable, like for like, worst game management in the league. Look, fair enough. If we're winning, you want to sort of freshen, but like we're struggling. As you say, we're struggling in the middle of our attack here. He's the weak link, and you're allowing him to play still. Trossard's had a good game for ironically. He's actually tried to contribute for us down at left hand side.
He makes no effect to change the game.
No.
This doesn't change the game at all. It's the same position you were in before.
The first pair of legs, that's it. The first pair of legs, that is it.
You know, the only places you can affect the game right now are in Kedia and Xhaka.
You got the chat going, by the way. We don't laugh, you'll cry. Put it that way. Go!
If we can call out your substitutions, then you're not. You know, it's too easy. And
go on. Eddie run, man!
Really.
For fuck's sake!
The man is jogging all the time. He's just jogging. He's just jogging out there, man.
If you've just seen it.
He just jogged. He's just jogging. The man's out there for a run. Remember when Tony said you guys are just out for a run around, a kick around? Yeah. That's basically that's Nketiah. What is he doing? Doesn't he know we're trying to score? Why is he pulling up and just make the run? Come on.
Martinelli's like everything right there.
The man's holding the ball up for you so you can get in position and you pull up. Why?
Yeah. Freaking idiot, that's what he is.
Oh my gosh. Come on, man.
Too comfortable. I've said it all game.
We need to win this game, Arsenal. We need to win it. Come on, let's go, Ben White. Come on, Saka, show me what you got. Gets the ball out to Ben White. Ben White gets on it. Why doesn't he just continue to take it? I would like to see that.
Oh no.
And then Ben White just kicks it off to the defender. I don't know. I feel like Ben White should just take that to the goal line.
To the byline, yeah.
Byline. I'm sorry, I don't have the right wording. I keep saying I thought it's called the
It's the same.
goal line on
It's
on
all
I
the
saw
same.
on. And
It's all
what
the
is the
same.
sideline call?
It's called a sideline. There's different ways of calling the goal line, basically, like byline, goal line, whatever.
All right. I need to be able to talk to my people. I can't say it if I'm saying the wrong thing.
Oh my god! Look how much
And lose
space
the
they're not
ball.
getting over to cover it.
And nobody in the middle to like who's guarding 44 and nobody. Come on, somebody step up. There you go. Oh my gosh. You would think Nketiah is running like a maniac, and that's why he
Yeah.
can't get up there. I don't even. He's
No.
not even on the pitch. I can't even see him
No.
in the video because he's not even coming.
He's out
He
the
barely
fucking-
crosses
He's on the
midfield.
left-hand side of the
So
pitch.
why is he so tired? He's jogging again. Come on, you got to get into the middle of the pitch. Come on. The man's just standing back. He doesn't want to engage. Saka on one leg is doing more than he is. Come on. How can Saka be outrunning you and you don't even come back?
That's meant to be a corner, but okay, Viv. Well done.
Yeah, you're right. It goes off. It goes off in Saka, but he's out of bouncer anyways. I don't know. Come on, let's go.
Run, Saka, run. Just wait to get some support because Eddie's nowhere near.
Oh man,
Oh,
Saka, how can you be offsides there, man? You didn't even have to be offsides. He's just standing there. How can you stand offsides, man? I can understand it was a run, but he's standing offside. He never comes back onside.
Yeah,
Never. He just
yes,
you
BX
gotta.
it is.
I mean, that's a little mental there.
Yeah,
Come on, you got Reece Nelson
and
and Emilsworth Rowe. Bring them both on. Saka and Xhaka. Let's try to go for this win. I'm sorry. That's the move you make. That improves your attack. You get healthy players that are ready to play. Can give it's almost 15 minutes, you know? Arteta does it at what? 65, 75 minutes, and then he's definitely going to do it at 77 because guys can't have more than 15 minutes of football.
Oh, people come around when you got the football on. How dare them?
Why did you answer the door?
Because I'll get shouted at if I didn't.
Oh, damn. Yeah, see, it's early over here. Nobody's even. Well, wife, even if she got up, she knows I'm watching football, so she doesn't even come downstairs. So.
Well, Russ, you missed Gary use a profanity, by the way, when Martinelli came on for Trossard.
Yeah, Saka's still on, I see.
Yep.
Saka's still on, and Nketiah's still on, Xhaka's still on.
To be fair, Trossard was really ineffective today.
Yeah, but you know what? That's not. But you know what? Why does the player who's better get punished because everybody around him sucks? Who's helping out Trossard when he gets the ball? Xhaka? No. Nketiah? No. The man's been
He's been isolated, yes. I'll give you that.
Martinelli comes on, gets the ball.
It's not going to be any different from Martinelli. What's Martinelli? Is Martinelli done anything since come on? You're just dribbling through the defense. That's really easy. Why are we playing? What? Why are we even on the pit? Why are we even trying to play defense? The man just dribbled by let's see. Xhaka by you, and Gabriel doesn't close him down. Gives him a little space. Come on. Sideline is called a touch line, Gary. Thank you, Stefan. I need that. I need to. I just made up goal line. And I didn't make it up, but I saw it on a. I went in Google. I did a search and it said goal line. So
go on, Gabby.
Martinelli, get on that ball. And
Gabby's come on.
We
had a chance. Obviously, played through to me. He's run through. Did all the hard work. Went to play it off to Eddie. Eddie pulled up. He literally pulled up. Went, no, I'm not running. How dare you make you run?
Well, considering that's what he mostly relies on, is speed.
God's sake.
Oh, it's good. That's close him.
Second.
Oh, God, no, seriously. How have you not hit the target? No.
Ramsdale, long ball.
So almost 3-2, but not 3-2. Okay.
Oh my God! How has he not hit the target? Oh my God!
I have Curtis Shaw screaming in my ears and not enjoy. He's in pain.
Oh my
When you
God, he
see
missed
it-
this. Oh
when you
my
see it.
God.
Nketiah,
Eddie has to do this
oh,
job
you
for
got to
one.
be kidding me! You got to be kidding me! This is,
Now you can use a profanity.
I can't.
How
Beat his
has
first.
he missed that? There is no reason on this earth how.
Come on, come on! You put that behind the
What?
goalkeeper, you score easy. Come on, you've
Oh,
done
so
this
that's
so many times. Come on, come on! You put it back behind the goalkeeper. That's an easy one, right?
I'm
That's
done.
Come
pathetic.
on,
That's 3-2
come on!
games over.
Smith first scores that.
A
No
man with
shit, mate.
confidence
He's not been
scores
fucking
that.
jumping for joy, is he? Fucking commentator. He looks crestfallen for missing that. No fucking shit. He's got to jump for joy and celebrate for missing a goal.
Come on, Arteta, bring on the two attackers now.
Well, look at Dinez has been brought on now. That's 4 subs.
Come
5
on,
subs.
Arteta.
Come
Come on. What's the point of having Emil Smith Rowe and Reece Nelson on the bench if you can't play them? Might as well not even have them. Where's the 15, 16-year-olds then?
Might as well to do what Jonas does for the women's team. Put the goalkeepers on the bench instead.
Tomiyasu's coming on.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so we can is that to help us score?
I doubt it. I
Vieira's coming on as well.
guarantee it's like for like. Guarantee it's like for like subs. So Ben White will go off more likely then.
Yeah, he's gone off.
Oh,
Vieira
no.
on for Xhaka.
Xhaka's got exactly. He's been shit. So it's all defensively. It's all on Jorginho now in that pivot.
Oh my God! Come on! No! Good tackle. What a tackle!
Got 2 subs left after this. Make them fucking count.
What a tackle that is!
Oh my gosh. All right, so I guess we get to see this opportunity here.
Well done, Gabriel. Well done.
Gabriel, nice. Let's go. Nice from Gabriel. Come on, guys. We need to move the ball up the pitch. Come on.
The Arsenal misfit. Xhaka's coming off 78 minutes too late. Come on, lads. Come on.
Martin's got space. And Kedia, how in the world you come on, get on side. You can't make a run if you're offside. Just take forever to get back.
Oh, Tomiyasu made of. Oof. That's not a handball though, is it? That's not really handball. Not much you can do about that.
What, against us? Or?
Yeah. There's not really much he could have done about it, to be fair. It's a natural position. And he gives a free kick to Villa. It's like, wow. Oh, come on. Please don't do this to me.
How was he meant to do? Yeah, how the hell was he meant to stop that in his arm? You know this ref. Why they all corrupt bastards?
I wonder what we can get charged with today. Failing control of players again, or
Saka scoring a goal. Eddie making a challenge.
Oh boy. Come on, let's get this ball.
oh, come on. What? He's hit the crossbar.
One of our lot.
No, Leon Bailey.
Oh, thank God. At least it hit the crossbar.
Oh, Ramsdale got a hand on it.
Oh, my God.
That's a foul. That's got to be.
Erdegaard just gives the ball
Saka
away.
just. Oh. It's a good save.
Mm.
I would have gone in otherwise.
Yeah.
On Erdegaard.
Swear to God. We need to win this. We can't afford. Draw's not good enough. Even though we've gone behind twice, it's not good enough. Good save.
Yeah, when you're not playing for a win, this is what happens. Arteta's sitting there playing for what? You're not playing for a win.
Gabriel from a free kick. Let's get it on target, mate.
I wouldn't get on target, blimey.
Spinning round. What's he doing it? I just don't. Cross was coming from a free kick and Gabriel's jumped and spinning around in the air. He didn't get it on target.
Oh, my God. On target, that's 3-2, but okay.
Out time. Martinez yellow card for time wasting.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter after like 80 minutes. I mean, the man's been doing that since they scored a goal.
Yeah.
First goal of the game, he was doing that. It's one of those times when you want Gabriel to let that ball come down a little bit and maybe get a knee or an ankle on it or something, because not going to get anything out of that one.
That's handball. Come on.
Handball for what?
Oh, Villa.
This is when you need Nketiah to put some pressure on Martinez, maybe, right?
Mm.
He's got a yellow card. Come on. Arsenal, it's your ball, man. You got to be your ball. Arsenal, it's your ball. Come on. Final third entries, we're like doubling up on them. You wouldn't know it from the score. 42 touches in the box to 8. I mean, this is ridiculous. What's the wasters, as they say?
Yeah.
Just wasting opportunities with all the touches in the box. What's the point of that? Come on. Need to get a goal here.
Corner.
There you go. Nice ball into Nketiah. I just want hit. Why does he have to wait? Just take the damn shot. I don't know. Arteta just waits. He's like it's like it's like a comet. You know, it's going to come back. It just might take 78 years, but it will come back. I mean, that's Arteta. Yeah, you'll come good for me at some point in this game. It won't rotate, so players sitting on the sideline watching the nonsense for like 50 minutes. That cross didn't amount to much.
It's a turn. Oh, Saka.
I'm on a sense of urgency here. Arteta makes no subs, right? We're not trying to get a win here, you know.
Hit it straight at Martinez.
Nice in there. Yeah, that shot is just was typical. We need him to move the goalkeeper, and goalkeeper just has to just get down on it. pick goes in their post, he probably might have a chance. Well, no. Yeah, you can see he even stepped on that one. Oh my gosh. This is just a slow death right here.
Yeah.
Come on, if it's our throwing, let's go.
Yeah, I need to start throwing the kitchen sink.
I mean, just get it ball forward. Come on. When they tell you passing it is faster than dribbling it, come on. Okay. Why isn't Kedia so on the far side of the pitch there?
Oh,
Come on. Now he's gonna come.
Yeah,
Now
he's
he's gonna
finishing
come
the
to the
game.
middle. Now he's
fucking
gonna come to the
Martinez,
middle, right?
little prick.
And yet Eddie's going to finish the game either way.
He's nowhere to be seen. The ball's
No.
on the right hand side. The man's on the left side of the circle there. Come on. Come on. That can't be the way we want to play this. We're trying to score a goal.
Oh, yeah, of course you're injured.
Attack
No
the
one
damn
near him.
ball,
No
Martinelli.
one's near him, and he goes down injured.
Attack the
Martinez.
ball.
Fucking pussy off.
He hits his own man, hits him. You can't
But
call
not
him.
enough. Not
His
enough.
own
for him to
man
be like
hit
that,
him.
though.
His own man hit him. Yeah, you got injured by your own guy. Come on.
I'll be a foul
I can't believe
short.
Arteta did this, man.
Oh, yeah, it's time wasting.
Fucking prick. Ref, you fucking prick. Arteta. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, you'll see it in a minute. That's so funny.
Yeah. Nice little assist there. Oh, he's just rolling ball. Yeah, you wait until like 3 passes later to go. It's rolling. Call the damn thing the first time. Come on.
Arteta
Come
will
on.
probably be charged for that.
Yeah.
6 minutes injury time.
Bloody hell. Where's that come from?
What we were acting like we only had
Martinez is time wasting.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
There you go. Ball into Jorginho. Let's go. Get it up. Get it up. And Tomiyasu with a terrible pass. Come on. Come on.
Oh, Martinez, get it in the box. Corner. It'll be a corner.
Come on. Let's go. Man. Vieira. Gosh. Nice ball to Martinelli.
Yeah.
See, I don't understand. Why does he have to just trap the ball? Just take the damn
Martinelli,
volley
my
the thing.
God.
Oh, boy.
Just go to him, go to him, go to him. What a save, Ramsdale. No one went to Leon Bailey. I've got no idea.
Sorry, this game. Well, for the last few games, actually, defensively. Hence why we're leaking goals left, right, and centre.
Get a corner and we don't take advantage of it. Short corners, do they ever work
Martinelli.
consistently? They don't. Martinelli loses the ball.
He just runs into corner. It runs into dead ends all the time. That boy.
I mean, Fabio Vieira, the nearest player defensively to the player. Says it all.
Close the ball down, Gabriel. Why is he running away from it?
Exactly. That's what they did with the first goal. And Saliba, we've just been told.
The time wasting bullshit.
How
I don't know
does
why they're
he-
not closing these forwards down.
I mean, Gabriel just pulled up like, all right, that's cool. The threat is gone. No, we need the ball back. We need to score. Come on. What is he telling these players, man?
Go.
Can't be the same shit. Come on, let's go.
I
Saka needs some support.
don't get how
Push
it
the
is
ball up.
in this game.
And Kedia, you got to get that ball in Kedia. You have
I
to
don't
get
get how
that
he-
ball. He is just
I
so
don't-
like not like.
Oh, Jorginho! What a goal! What a goal!
Oh damn!
Come on!
I want to see it.
I want to see it.
Russ,
now.
Oh, it's hit the
Don't control
crossbar,
your
the keeper's
emotions.
gone in. So it's
We're trying to be-
Martinez's own goal, really, but
We're trying
I
to
don't
be
care.
professional here.
3-2, won it.
There you go,
fuck him.
Saka on the right hand side, holds it up. He puts it.
Odegaard.
Does he put a cross in? No. Walter Erdegaard.
Yeah.
Erdegaard gets the ball
Come on.
to Zinchenko out wide to
Oh, we go to
Martinelli.
Jorginho.
Martinelli steps inside, gives the ball to Jorginho, takes it from distance, hits the post, goes off. Martinez's head in the goal. Very much. We'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you, Martinez. Emmy,
Thank you, Emmy.
I knew
Thank
you were. I knew you were red. There's red underneath there. There's red on that hat. There's red underneath that shirt. I
Yeah.
know there
he
is.
always
There's a
wanted to
cannon
score
on
for
there.
Arsenal, didn't he?
You've got a cannon tattoo.
He always wanted
Very.
to
Very-
score
We
for
needed
Arsenal.
this.
We've
God,
been,
we needed this.
we've been frustrating as hell today, but we've found a way.
That is
Come
a
on, we got
brilliant
3 more
strike,
minutes to
don't
put
get me
another
wrong.
goal in. At least that will put pressure on them. Come on.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
always
let's
said
see this thing out.
Jorginho was my favourite player.
Never had an issue, did you? Come from Chelsea.
No, I never had an issue with him.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's the 1-2 off the post, the goalkeeper's head. Very much that, just like he planned. Very much nice one, Martinelli on the left hand side puts the ball in Jorginho from distance
I say
off the
about-
post, off Martinez's head in the goal.
Yeah,
Ah,
I mean, you couldn't.
you know what? The last time we
beautiful.
played them, didn't he give up a goal late in the half? I don't know. I think that was when we still had the old guys up top, but off the post,
Probably.
off his head, very much nice header from Martinez.
We were
Very
winning,
nice header
yeah.
from
Yeah,
Martinez.
that was it. We beat
That's the way
3-1
to
at the
finish
end
that.
Last season.
Very
at the end,
nice.
Yeah.
There you go. And one of the
Yeah.
first thing I told you, Ryan, I said, just give me a win. I don't care.
Yeah.
Please just give
Get
me
the
a
three-
win.
the 3
So
point-
we're
yeah,
close. We're close.
You said it first, but yeah, I agree that the 3 points were the important thing today.
Zinchenko's just come off. And Tierney on and Rob Holding's on as well. Your favourite player, Gary.
Well, this is he comes in to close. He's a closer, man.
Yeah, close up the game.
He's a
pack the
closer.
defense out. Pack the defense out. Fair enough. No, Bex in the
You
chat.
got
I
three
know
center
you're
back. You got 3
Jorginho,
center
money
backs
in
on the
bank.
pitch. Come on.
Tom said, "No." Oh, Gary, you doing your thing today
I
at 4
missed the
o'clock?
Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my yeah, definitely. We'll be talking a little bit because Leeds is playing and Mr. Tom won't be able to see it, so we'll be chatting about that plus everything else in football. Arsenal top of the table once again.
For now.
No, we are top of the table. We're top of the table. None of this until somebody takes us up. We're still top of the table. All right.
Yeah, technically, until we play our game in hand,
Yeah.
we are
This is what
technically
we
top.
wanted. We need the 3 points with a game in hand. We'll take it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
That was the thing today. We had to win today. Obviously, still playing a few seconds to go.
There's
We
Mr.
had to
Tom
win
joins
today.
us, yeah.
We've now got to go to Leicester next week and win there over that side of
Yes.
the Midlands, and then we play Everton.
Uh,
Win
I-
the next 2. We're back. It's back in our hands in terms of 3 points clear,
Yeah.
top of the table, and then we're being chased again.
Yeah.
It has been given as an own goal though.
Yeah, it would do. I'd say Martinez always wanted to score for Arsenal.
Nketiah,
No,
now's
yeah.
the time to go run to him. Go run to him, Nketiah. Slow him down. Now we want him to waste time.
Get in
Come
his
on.
way, piss him off a bit more.
I mean, he does everything backwards. If they want to let it go. Keep him back there. Don't.
Oh, dear.
Come on, refs, just blow the whistle. Come on.
Don't be
Yeah.
silly.
You know he's
Give
going
him
to give
one
them an
more
extra
chance.
minute. This is going to go down to 97 minutes just because
because we
They
scored.
need a chance, right? They need a chance.
Because we scored and celebrated.
There, come on, Arsenal, get that ball back,
Well,
please.
Martinez is coming up for a corner.
Woo.
Oh, he scored with his head at one end.
Don't say that. Also, I haven't won yet, Tom. It's still playing. We haven't won yet. Don't jinx it yet, Tom, or I'll hurt you.
Go Vieira, go. Oh, come on, that's it. He's got it.
He just went mute on us. What happened?
4-2, boys. Martinelli.
He went mute on us. I was like, why did he go mute on us?
You're giving us commentary. You can go on. And it's just like, right, I'm going to keep on
Because you
talking.
said
But they're not gonna hear
Vieira,
me.
and I'm like, that sounds like a good sign.
Top of the league. I said, we are top of the league. But we found, as straight as this game's been for us today, we found a way. That's the main thing. We found a way to get the result.
Headed out. Vieira's got it. He's got
Oh,
one
that's
defender in
go.
front
Go
of him.
on, just tap it in.
Vieira,
Tap it in.
he's got a runner right through the middle. That is Martinelli, right? It's Martinelli with nobody in front of him. Easy
He
goal,
celebrated before he even kicked the ball.
right? Is that Martinelli?
Yeah, Martinelli
It was
scored.
Martinelli,
There's
yeah.
Martinelli. I just want to make sure I had the names right. But very nice way to finish this thing off. 4-2 Arsenal, and we get all the points, and we actually cut into the goal difference.
His Vieira had an assist, which
And
was
they're
nice.
doing like the figure four, which I do when I do my Peloton. I don't understand what's up with that, but all right.
The Ric Flair figure 4.
Again, where was it? Ken? Great, we scored. Where the fuck was Eddie?
Exactly, yeah. He was suspended, yeah.
You know what? We won this game despite Eddie, but I mean, I would have liked to. I'm sorry. As some people say, we were playing with 10 men sometimes, and bam. And Kenny has got to be up there, right? But Martinelli is there with nobody in front of him. Very nice.
Got to say,
nice.
what I love
probably
most
the
about
easiest
that,
goal he's ever going to get in his life.
What I love most about Martinelli, though, as he's about to hit the D, approaching the D, he goes, yes! And he goes, okay, now pass the goal.
That's great.
Right, it's
Very
4 time,
nice.
boys. I've got to go because my laptop's about to die. So,
All right.
You know what,
Thanks,
mate.
Russ,
Cheers,
for
Russ.
joining
I'm
us.
on fumes. Take care, guys. I'll speak to you a bit
All
later.
right. Talk to you later.
Talk soon,
Yep.
mate.
Bye,
Yes.
bye, bye.
Very nice way to respond.
Arsenal,
Very nice way to respond.
Arsenal.
Come back from 2-1, score the next 3 goals, and take all 3 points and some goal difference, which is what we need right now.
Who Leeds playing today, by the way? Do you know?
Huh?
Who Leeds playing today?
They are
tomorrow.
playing. Oh man, I should know this because I was.
My phone's still. I can't check my phone.
Oh no, I'll tell you just a sec because I was just looking at that. They are playing. Come on up. Leeds are playing at Everton. So
Everton, that's it.
So 2 teams that need the points. So it should be a good one. I'm happy to see Saka finish this thing off. I'm just weary of how his ankle's going to hold up.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of warning shot. When they say you get shots across the bow, Arteta needs to get before you just
reacts.
Nelson and Emil Smith-Rowe on the bench. I would have liked to see them play, but that's where this whole thing, if they can get on the bench, then they should be able to play, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
And the only way you're going to get them trust is if you put them in that situation, right? Saka wasn't himself, right, in that second half because he couldn't be, but he definitely is. I don't know. When I look at Saka, I'm like, why are the other players not seeing how this thing works, right? That's how you play. It's right there in front of your face, right?
Yeah.
Man is on one leg and still able to contribute. Very nice.
Come on, Forrest. Please, Forrest. Cause an upset today, please.
Yeah.
We
need to get our 3 points first and then worry about everybody else after that. So, yeah.
Well, obviously, Man City playing 3 o'clock against Forest, away to Forest today. So, please, Forest, your home form has been key this season.
Forest at home has been good. All right, everybody in the chat, you got to see us basically sweat through this thing.
Oh, mate, we've gone through all the motions today. We've even had your Ryan rant today as well.
Yeah.
Or rants.
Yeah.
A few rants.
I actually said a bad word on screen. It's terrible. Can't believe I did that.
You half said it and then realised, no.
I said it
yeah.
already. And I don't know if it came out. It didn't come out clear. It was not. It wasn't that loud. But I was like, damn. I knew he was gonna do that sub, and he did it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a frustrating thing at the time. Yeah, 2-1 down. It was like we called it, and
It's like,
I
he
think it was
doesn't
a good
make
time,
subs
you
to
know.
make us better. He makes subs to just give somebody a rust.
Cause,
So if he's
cause more
gonna do
partners.
that, when I say he needs rotation, and people say players don't need to rest, why is Trossard coming out? Has he been playing a lot of football lately? In the last
Mate,
2 months, the man's
I
not played
don't
much
know.
football.
No,
But
there's been bit parts here and there, hasn't it? Mainly, apart from the FA Cup we started in the FA Cup against City,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
been like 10, 20 minutes here
So
and
the
there.
man's
But bits
rested, man.
part.
There's no there. Yeah,
He didn't do nothing wrong. I thought he was good today as well. Trossard. He was just getting isolated because no one,
yep,
9 times out of 10, was either supporting him or
yep.
overlapping like they should have done. And he had like he
Saka
get
doesn't look
doubled
like
up
he's
on.
limping right now, so that's a good sign. Or he's trying to play strong for us on the screen, but definitely in the game he was limping.
Well,
Actually, I think
thankfully,
he is limping slightly.
he might be slight, but because we've got the extra, we've now got 7 days before our next game. Just rest him up. Obviously, come into my, get him in the old massage table and just literally do the down train, whatever.
Yep.
And then Mondays, we look at it and, if anything, get him after Monday off, bring him back on Tuesday for training.
Yep. So the lineups are up. So let's see what we got here.
Yeah, go on, have a look.
Forest. Let's see here.
I don't know where James disappeared. He came in giving it a big one.
Jamie
And
left
that was
us,
it.
man.
We
Jamie
thought
left us.
we sort of put him in his place, saying £600 million gets you 10th, literally at the League Cup, at the FA Cup, about to be knocked out by Dortmund, and he disappeared.
Yep. So Brennan Johnson is up top. Fuller and Gibbs White behind him. Danilo, Colback, and Shelby in the middle. Aurier, Felipe, Worrell, and Lodi on the back with Navis in goal. Got Erling Haaland up top. Got Jack, Gundogan, KDB, and Foden. Foden's starting today. I think they're going for the win here. I think they're trying to get this win here right now based on this. Yeah, Bernardo Silva and Rodri behind them, and then you've got Laporte, Diaz, and Walker in the back line with Edison. I have no doubt they're trying to just basically stomp out any. What did
any myths?
What is? Are we back? Yeah, no, we're back. Like Foden starting is a good sign for them. Bad for the league. You know, we definitely got out of jail there, Ray. We definitely.
As well.
I don't think we need it. I think that scoreline is what it should have been, but the way we got there, I always talk about the journey. I didn't like that journey. Lots of bumps, and every once in a while you look over and there's like a cliff. You're like, damn it, it's far down there. We did that today. You know, it's like one of those things where just stay to the left, please, because there is no barrier here, and if we fall off, we're done. And Arteta, I don't know. He's playing with fire. I don't like playing with fire. I like upping my odds. You know, putting odds in my favor, not risking chance when you don't have to. You've got players out there that can help you, so use them. Arteta, but I mean, how many goals we scored? All those goals in what? I mean, let's see. We scored all those goals. Let's see here. So 3 goals. We scored 61st minutes when we got the tie, and then we scored 2 goals in extra time. I mean, come on, 2 goals in extra time. They're not going to talk about that much, right? Because that's not. If that was City, they'd be all over it, right? Be all over it. 2 goals in extra time. Come on. When's the last time we done that? I don't remember ever. I know we've done 1, but 2, no. And that's the thing, you know, we have opportunities to put the game away, and we did this one, even though it didn't really matter because the game was over.
No, exactly. In terms of Man City, you mentioned their team there. Let's be brutally honest here. Home or away, Man City should be dispatching. Should be able to dispatch of Nottingham Forest either way. If they don't win convincingly by 3 or more goals, the questions won't be asked, but they should be asked because of the quality they have.
All right, so let's see what we got for Leeds match here.
I'm hoping for fingers crossed for a miracle today.
Yep. So you got Pickford in goal. You got Coleman, Cody, Tarkowski, and Mikolenko on the back line. Iwobi, How do you say that? Do I don't even know how you say his name. Douco.
What are you on about? Fucking what's his
I don't
name
even feel
now?
like I gotta say it. Gier.
He's for
Oh, no,
Watford. I've got his name
and
now.
McNeil on the middle with Mupe up top. So it looks like, I mean, that's yeah. They got. How do you say his name? The man was killing us. Decore. There you go. Decore. Damn it. It's like why? It's like it only showed like 5 letters because it's the name so damn long.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm missing just that one vowel to help me go. You got Bamford up top with Nato, Harrison, and Somerville. Tyler Adams and McKennie, Firpo. I guess you say, is that Werber? Kosh and Ealing on that back line with Meslier in the back in goal.
Yeah.
I mean, that was somebody was talking about that. You go out there, you get McKennie, and then you drop your manager,
Yeah.
who's American, who probably knows a little bit about these
McKennie
players,
as well,
right?
yeah.
So, and you're not having struggled a lot. How does Erdegaard miss that ball? I mean, the man could have just tapped the ball up a little bit and still
Yeah.
scored.
I'm just
That's how
thankful
much time he had.
I'm just thankful he didn't come back and bite him in terms of the result.
Yes, he should be like praising his team for making sure that miss did not, as you say,
Yeah.
hurt us. And because you have to like that was as easy as Martinelli's goal for him. You know what I mean? Martinelli's goal and Erdegaard's goal, they're easy for those players, right?
Oh, Kerner's having a dig at Leeds already. Says a perfect weekend would be City to lose. Ain't gonna happen, but we'll see. But never know. Fingers crossed. Chelsea to lose, but from a winning position and Leeds hire Sam Allardyce. I think Leeds are that desperate.
He'll probably hurt them, right? They need somebody a little bit more daring there, right? So nice assist from Vieira, he's got his hands in the air before he even gets to the 18. Very nice. Very nice. Shut up that crowd.
Sorry, Stefan mentioned here. That does seem like Tetter's winging it at the moment. Sorry, the words out.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Sometimes
You just make it's one of those things where you just make the easy play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You make the easy pass. You're a loss. A draw gives you nothing in this, and not the way a draw gives you nothing the way the team is playing. They need to see wins, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather the team go out there trying to get a win, and if you do lose, you can say that was my mistake, but I went for the win, right? Sit back and go, I'm not going to change anything. I just hope it's going to work. The system's going to work. Sometimes you got to force feed this thing, right? Right?
Like Stefan goes on to say, hopefully it has been a blip, and Arsenal get back on track. But maybe a plan B would be handy.
A plan B for me means put more attackers in the front, right? Because Xhaka and Nketiah aren't as good as the other players we have now. Because we got Nelson, we got Milsworth Rowe, and we've got Trossard, right?
Trossard. Yeah.
Right. So those 3 players can give you a potent attack. I mean, come on.
Even Fabio today, I know he came on and got the assist of the last goal, but even you got Fabio Vieira as well. You got
needs minutes.
Options now.
Man needs minutes. He needs more than whatever 5 minutes coming in with 5 minutes left, right?
My point is to Arteta now. He's got multiple options from the bench, even without Jesus at the moment. He's got multiple options to. He doesn't have to do the like for like subs. That's frustrating me at the moment. He does his like for like subs tactically and all that as well. Yeah. Maybe tactically, make a sub that nobody expects. Like we were saying today, Eddie wasn't performing first half. Bring him off, Martinelli on, and have the Trossard, Martinelli, Saka trio, and have them interchange every now and then throughout the game, second half. Then keeping the defense on their toes.
Yeah, I mean he makes the tactical subs for when we're defending a lead, right? Because he brings on Holding.
Yeah.
But when we need to score, doesn't do the same thing. Because taking Xhaka out does not punish you. If you're going to bring on a Milsworth Rowe, a Trossard, or a Reece Nelson, right? It doesn't. It doesn't make things worse. He's not in that point in the game. So Holding doesn't make things worse when you bring him on when you have a lead, right? That's why you bring him on. It's you take that. It's not necessarily taking a risk, but he's okay to play with a lead. When you're chasing, come on, man. You make the sub to try and get that goal. Um, wow,
Oh,
I'll
exactly.
take this is a good win. As I said, I
Yeah.
just wanted to win. We got the win, and
Yeah.
we got the 3 points, and we hopefully we get off the snide, as they say. Let's get another one next week. I mean, it's just one game at a time. See us play a little bit better. I think defense. Like, who would have thought our defensive thing is going to let us down? Usually it's been an offense, right? We've usually been struggling
Yeah.
to score, and now the
It's
last,
all right,
like,
yeah,
basically the last 3 games, right? But last 4 games, essentially, our defense has let us down, and
Yeah,
it's been,
league-wise, yeah.
and we've been much better. And our defense used to be one of the best, and we've kind of given up 5, 6, 7 goals in the last 4 matches, Premier League,
But
right?
yeah, was it 2 goals today, 3 goals against
Against
City,
City, and then 1 against Brentford, and 1
1 against
against
Brentford.
an
Yeah.
Everton. So 7 goals in 4 matches. I mean, that's terrible for us.
That's good. Yeah, for total challenges, that's not what you should be doing in 4 games.
Mhm.
7 goals in amount of 10, 12, whatever, maybe more, whatever. Fair enough, but 7 goals in 4 is not exactly defensively enthralling for a title challenge.
No, and we're better than that. So that's and
Me
that's
too, but
not
that's the thing.
think about it,
It's
but that's
City-
also not being able to rotate your defense either, right?
Yeah,
We don't, our center backs don't get rotated, right? Because we have nobody behind them. So we bring
no.
in Kirior, and he can't play.
Hmm.
What was the point of that? He can't. He might as well just have went out on loan, because he's if he can't, you can't bring him on. So
Hmm.
what was the point? Like, I don't understand. I hate projects. I say it all the time. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right about that, Colonel Ward. I'll be happy next to him. Hopefully he'll be happy next to me. You know. Actually, I'm gonna have to go soon, because I'm gonna have to
You need to set up your stuff, I
relocate
know, yeah.
my machine and all of that upstairs, and watch the
Get
game and
fixed
do
up
my
for
show.
your end, yeah.
But no, we'll take this. We got 60 minutes before we got Connor Cody being shown here on the screen here. So yeah,
it's
Leeds
15
needs to get Leeds needs. You know what? Leeds needs to at least put Everton back in their place.
Leeds can't lose today.
They
Leeds
got to
can't-
put They have to put Everton back in their place if they
Yeah.
this is
And going by what I saw of Everton on Monday against Liverpool, Leeds have got a chance here. But as I say, because of who they played today in terms of where they're rivals for relegation,
Mhm.
they can't afford. If they lose, momentum switches, and they do really are. They're in it already, but
Yeah.
mentally wise, Everton
Yeah.
go, oh, we've beaten one of our rivals.
Yep. Yep.
They're push on, and you're getting dragged into even more.
Yep.
You
Yep.
need, as you just said, Leeds need to put, even though Leeds ain't got a manager at the moment, they need to put Everton in the shit, basically.
Yep.
They need
Yep.
they need to take pressure themselves and give the fans that belief that they can get out of this situation they're in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if they play like they did that first time against Manchester United, they'll get a win here, right? And that was on the road, right?
Yeah,
You think about how they played on the road when they played at home against United, two different results, right? And
yeah.
they got to play on the road, because you know what, they have no choice now. But got to get this. They got to get this win, and as you say, make Mr. Tom happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Tom needs to be happy.
Yeah, but we are going to wrap things up because, as I say, Gary's got to be going live in the next hour and 15 minutes. You'll be going live for your show
Yep.
at 4 o'clock UK time.
Mhm.
If you want to go check it out, go and subscribe to Gary's channel now. And yeah, it'll be him. Is Sam on this week?
Sam he's usually on. I expect to see him on. He hasn't told me. I don't think I haven't checked yet, but he hasn't told me he isn't going to make it. So I expect to see him as well.
Sam, and you have Mr. Tommy there as well, the resident Leeds fan from the basically at 4 o'clock when the second half gets underway with all the 3 o'clock games.
Yeah.
They'll be covering every single game, whilst also Gary and Sam talking about today's eventual fantastic victory.
It took 90 minutes for us to get to the point where we could say, I think we got this one. I think we got the 3 points. No, I'm not going to go early today just because Big's going to, you know what? I could start soon. I'll see what happens when I get upstairs. I might have to do some things because I left the boss upstairs. So we'll see if we go early, but more than likely I will, probably definitely, worst case, I'll be on, around halftime. So,
Yeah,
we'll see.
with myself, I'll be back later on this evening for the Match of the Day streams. Bringing them back after a couple of weeks hiatus and that sort of things, either being not in the mood or just other things going on at the time. But that'll be back tonight. 10:20 will be going live a few minutes before the actual show goes live. Give you guys enough time to come in. We'll obviously relive the Arsenal win today and go through all the other drama of what happens in the Premier League at 3 o'clock and later on between Newcastle and Liverpool as well. The late kickoff there as well. And hopefully, Forest can do some sort of miracle and do us a favour today. But we'll see what happens there. So as I say, 20 past 10 UK time this evening. That'll be the case. So look out for that stream. The stream will be set up around 7 o'clock UK time in terms of thumbnail and all that. But until then, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening where you are in the world. Arsenal finally, after a few weeks, what seems like forever, have got out of jail, got the win, the important win, and we're back on. Hopefully, we're back on track now in our title charge and putting the pressure back on City, and we'll see how things go. Until then, I'll see you later. Until then, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.